Hello. Hello. It's me and Calyx again. Hi. Save me, Mamacita. Save me from the drama. Hi, Toaster. Hi. How you doing? She should be taller than me, I think. Okay. Hi, Akio. Hello. Yes. It's episode 6 of Can't AI Run a Vtuber Agency. So far the answer is technically yes, but not doing very well. Okay. What do you guys think? Do you think the AI is doing better than some humans could do? I don't know. Maybe. I mean, there's always some bottom of the barrel in the VTuber world, so maybe. But for the most part, I would not trust AI to run a VTuber agency. But for our fictional agency, oh, Toaster! Thank you! Wow! That makes me so happy. Thank you, Toaster. Hi, Yasame! Hi! I'm so happy streaming for you guys! It's a highlight of my day every day. Alright, you guys, let's go over a recap of what happened last episode. So, for anybody who doesn't know, this is an experiment I'm doing where I'm having ChatGPT run a fictional VTuber agency, and I'm having Claude, Anthropic's Claude, run a sort of simulation of everything that occurs in this situation. Hi, Blum Blum. Hi, 200 ponies. Hi, everyone. I'm so happy to see you all. Yes, it's me and Calyx. Calyx is happy to see you too. She's happy to see you too. She's ready for like the planty mommy vibes. Yeah, I don't know if ChatGPT ever said mommy, but anyways. So, what happened last episode? So, for anybody who doesn't know, ChatGPT is running the agency. It's called Starframe Studio. We had a failed Kickstarter where we wanted $9,000 and we got like, what, $600 or something? We were gonna originally debut 3 talents, but then after the failed Kickstarter, ChatGPT decided that we're just gonna go with 1 talent. And we we spent our last dime to pay an artist $180 to, named Rodrigo, to create a PNG tuber of Calyx, which is what you see here. I drew this myself. Hi, Arbanks. Hi. Because, you know, Rodrigo's fictional, so I'm Rodrigo. I'm channeling Rodrigo. And I created Calyx. Now, I do have an iPad with Procreate now, but at the time that I drew her, am I winning? I feel like I'm winning because I'm here with you guys. But in terms of the VTuber agency, we'll have to see. We'll have to see how the debut goes. You guys, I am kind of getting Nexus flashbacks though. Not implying anything not implying anything about how Nexus is run, but I'm getting Nexus flashbacks in terms of, oh my gosh, Kyohei! Oh no, Kyohei's gonna get Nexus flashbacks too. I'm getting flashbacks in terms of the debuts being a little bit overshadowed by perhaps some uncertainty and drama. Hi, Dodo Day. Hi, you winning? Yes, I'm always winning with the Engineers. Okay, so yes, we paid Rodrigo our last dime, $180 to create the PNG tuber. Also, this is Plant Bert. If you're curious about the little guy here, that's Plant Bert. Also, let me remember her toggles. Yeah, she's got 3 toggles. She's got normal. She's got happy. This is how she feels when she sees you guys. And then she's got annoyed. I heard you say VTuber bottom of the barrel. And how did you be summoned? No, Kyohei! No, Kyohei's the best. Everybody should follow Kyohei. Kyohei's amazing. How have you been doing, Kyohei? I miss you. Hi. But anyways, so now we have a PNG tuber, and then so what happened was with our Kickstarter, we did get some attention from our Kickstarter. People who were interested. There were some backers. Okay, they joined our Discord server, our fictional Discord server, and one of them, Celeste, is we reached out to Celeste, or she reached out to us, and we decided that she would be the voice of Calyx, who is our first talent, who is the PNG tuber. Now, there was a incident with an individual named Kai who runs another fictional Discord server. called Puente VT, and Kai wanted to collaborate with us, but Kai was being very pushy and demanding a lot of things, like, and just kind of like, I don't know, trying to, I don't know, not take over the agency, but like just demanding too much. And I was like, I don't want to work with this guy. Fuck this guy. And I was like, sorry, I don't want to work with you. Following that situation, Kai like posted in the Discord like, unfortunately, we will not be moving forward with Starframe Studio, which was not even necessary because it was never set in stone. And then that led to like people like posting about it on Reddit and like just freaking slandering our agency. Okay, people were like, why wouldn't you work with Puente VT, which is like the best freaking Discord server ever? And then we were getting a bunch of backlash, and then a troll named New Member 47 joined our Discord and started like just like concern trolling and being like, I don't know how you guys are gonna make it without Puente VT or whatever. And so through that situation, we asked ChatGPT what to do about the troll, and ChatGPT told us to send him a stern message. And I was like, are you sure? Like, are you sure? Like, like ChatGPT, I even double checked ChatGPT because I was like, that doesn't seem like the right thing to do. We should just ignore him. You're like, you don't feed the trolls. You don't feed the trolls. Yeah, Kyohei, yeah, you know, as a CEO of a VTuber agency, I definitely should not have fed the trolls and responded to the trolls. But ChatGPT insisted that I message him. So I messaged him and I was like, hey, cut it off. Or cut it out. And then he left the server and then posted about us on Reddit. And then everybody was crashing out. They're like, wow. And now you're criticizing members who are asking legitimate questions, and now that was a whole firestorm. Poor Celeste, our talent, is like freaking out, and she's like, what do I do? How do I respond? We had her sign a ChatGPT generated NDA. Hi Pax, how you doing? What's the growth plan here? The growth plan is for Calyx's plants to grow and for her boobs to also grow. It wasn't a rival agency. It wasn't. It was not a rival agency. It was literally just a Discord server. By the way, I forgot to mention that the whole concept of Starframe Studio, as created by ChatGPT, is for them to be English and Spanish bilingual. Yes. And so Puente VT was like a Spanish English speaking like VTuber or Discord or something. Yeah. And so all that drama is going on. Meanwhile, we still have not officially set up Calyx's social media. I think we created the accounts, but we haven't posted yet. Now, the last thing that ChatGPT sent us was ChatGPT sent us was a plan for our social media build up. Yes, ChatGPT NDA and talent agreement. Yes. So, and unfortunately, I don't think Celeste is getting paid anytime soon, but we'll see. So, ChatGPT sent us a social media guide of how we're going to set up the account. And the timeline for our first tweets, our teasers. Teasers is the word I was looking for. Our teasers, stuff like that. Okay, I think it says help pick an exact debut date, but I think we're gonna go with March 29th. Now, in the in-game date is February 17th. So we still have over a month before Calyx debuts. Now, of course, real time, that could be, we could do a little time skip in terms of when she's actually debuting. But yes, we have, also I forgot to mention that there was so Celeste, she's very leaky. She leaks a lot of things that she's not supposed to. That was before the NDA. After the NDA, I believe she did not leak something, but she kind of was saying too much. And I asked ChatGPT about it because also she was spiraling too because of this whole drama thing. So I asked ChatGPT what to do. They were like, "Don't worry about it. It's not that big a deal." But one of our Discord members had, so we had posted in the Discord server I don't remember. We posted something like "Everybody stay calm" or something, and then one of our Discord members leaked it to like Reddit or something. So silly. But anyway, so then Claude says, Celeste is asking for public momentum. Rodrigo is checking if the project is still viable 5 weeks until debut with no public presence. All right, so don't worry. We're going to... Is it really 5 weeks? No, it's not only 5 weeks. March 29th is the day that we decided on. So I don't think it's 5 weeks. Or is it? No, it's not. It's, wait, February 1, 2, that should be 6 weeks at least, I think. Okay, bye, Kyohei. Have a wonderful day. Thanks for stopping by. Also, hi, Stuff Cross. Hi, Marcus. Oh, hydrate. Thank you. Okay. So, I think we need to start... I think we need to start with... Here, let me ask... Well, everything I ask Claude, I use up my uses of Claude because Claude has a limit. So we should avoid unnecessary messages to Claude. Let's see. Okay, so this is we have to ensure Rodrigo that we're still going forward. We have to ensure Celeste that everything's gonna be okay. And we need to start posting on social media. Okay? So. Let me see what the last thing I sent to ChatGPT was. This was about the concept sketch, and I said we're not using the concept sketch on social media. Scroll. Okay. Scroll. I want to see if I sent him the last messages from Celeste. I don't think that was the last message from Celeste. No, that's Plant Dad. Okay, Plant Dad was the one who snitched on the guy who leaked. Okay, all right. So we haven't sent the last messages. Excuse me. We haven't sent the last messages from Celeste and Rigo. So let's be like... Oh shit, wait. I forget what we had in our... With the material we already had from Celeste in terms of the voice stuff. Should we just ask her? We should just ask her to record new stuff just to distract her, honestly. Let's just do that. Let's just have her record new stuff to distract her, okay? So, I'll be like, here... Oops. Here are the latest messages from Celeste and Rodrigo. I want to reassure Celeste and let Rodrigo know that yes, I want to continue forward and he should complete the work. I'm going to set up Calyx's Twitter account. Remind me. Oh wait, I forget. Did we set up any other accounts other than Twitter? I'll ask it. It's a soft miracle that Celeste has kept it under control. I know, right? I'm kind of surprised she's very attached to Calyx and she's very excited about all this. So I guess I'm not surprised she didn't quit, but yeah. So I'll say I'm gonna set up Calyx's Twitter and remind me exactly what the profile picture. The profile picture, bio, and first tweet should be. Also remind me if there are any other accounts we need to set up. I would like to include in my message to Celeste some voice lines I would like her to record for the teasers. All right, let's start with there. Not quitting, we're getting rage baited by VTuber news. Yeah, true. Yeah, just responding when she's not really supposed to. Okay. Okay. Message from Celeste. Message from Rodrigo. When's the last time did we do this last week, or was it 2 weeks ago? It was 2 weeks ago. I was gonna say it feels like a long time. All right. Yeah, because I was out last week. Okay. You're doing the right thing by shifting from defense to forward motion. That's exactly what Celeste is asking for and what Rigo needs to hear. I'll give you a clear, copy-pastable message for Celeste and Rigo, then exact instructions for Calix's Twitter setup and what other accounts to create. And finally, the voice line request from Celeste. Take a breath. This is recoverable. I don't know, ChatGPT. I feel like ChatGPT is way too optimistic. I feel like ChatGPT definitely should have shut us down the moment we said we only had $180. I think ChatGPT should have shut us down the moment we said we only had $180 and that we were thinking about selling our feet pics. I think that's when this should have been brought under control. All right. So, oh, they give us a whole freaking thing here. Email. Calix momentum plus next steps. Hey, thank you for telling me how you're feeling. I'm glad you did. I want to be clear, nothing about the project has changed. Calix is happening, timeline is intact. I'm fully committed to making this debut successful. I know the outside noise has been a lot, and I'm sorry you have to absorb stress that isn't yours. The best way to calm speculation is to forward momentum. I'm setting up Calix's official Twitter today. We'll start posting voice teasers first before the model reveal. Visual reveal will happen once Rodrigo deliver finals. Debut will be shortly after. We should probably determine the exact date, but okay. I don't think we told anybody the date yet, but we will. You haven't done anything wrong. Telling people you feel support is fine. You're not breaking the NDA by saying you've signed the contract. That's normal. If you're up for it, I'd like to start a small batch of teaser voice lines. And then, yeah, these voice lines. Do you guys want me to try to do the voice lines? It's just gonna be like a dark mode sounding voice. I don't really have a lot of, I don't have an incredible range, so... you don't need to overproduce. Phone mic in a quiet room is totally fine. I mean, depends on what phone you have. These will just be paired with text teasers for now. Okay, so that's good. And then message to Rodrigo. Yes, it's moving forward. I know outside chatter can be distracting, but from my side, this is a normal early stage bump, not a derailment. This is so obviously ChatGPT generated. Like, I'm surprised nobody well, okay, I'm not surprised, but realistically, anybody in the real world would be like, I started to notice that all of Starframe Studios messages seem to be AI generated. Cause they are! That's all he needs. No Reddit, no Kai, no defensiveness. Same. All right, here's the Twitter recommendations. Simple green background, white or lighter green leaf of vine icon, or text Calix. Clean font. Okay. Text only for the banner. Calix, Play Which VTuber debuting. All right. When are we... First tweet, pin this. When are we announcing the exact date? Other accounts. Okay. All right, so we're gonna message Calix. I mean Celeste. We're gonna message Celeste. We're gonna message Rodrigo, and we're gonna make the Twitter. Okay, quote unquote, make the Twitter. The Twitters. I think I have. No, I think I have my own personal Twitter. I don't have a Starframe Studio Twitter. All right. Okay, message to Celeste. That's so long. I mean, it's an email, but like, that's so freaking long. Okay, I say that. I think I said that last time, but I also write really long, so to be fair. Okay, and then the message to Rodrigo. To Rodrigo. Okay. I've also created a Twitter account for Calyx. What did they say the handle should be? Did they say what the handle should be? I don't think there's a rate limit for ChatGPT, so I can ask. Here, let me just search for at. No, okay. So I'll say like, what should the at for? See, I can't make a simple decision without ChatGPT. That's the point. I can't just say like Calyx VT. It's like that simple. All right, what should the handle for Calyx's Twitter be? Oh my god, I don't need all of this. Okay, Calyx VT, that's what I just said. They couldn't literally just say, like, they literally could have just responded with this. Why are they wasting so much water? I don't, they gave me like 900 different options. Okay, Calyx VT. Calyx VT and Starframe. Calyx VT. Is it Starframe Studios or Studio? I literally keep forgetting. It's Studio, okay. I've also created a Twitter account for Calyx and Starframe with these details. Calyx profile picture, green background with plant vine motifs and the name Calyx. Sorry, with spaces in between because ChatGPT said so. In a clean font. I don't know what that means. Bio. Grab the bio from here. And I'll put managed by Starframe Studio as well. Can you like even make a Twitter bio with multiple lines? I don't know. I'll just make it multiple lines and we'll see what it says. First tweet pinned. Did you guys see the fake DoorDash whistleblower on Reddit? Did you guys see that? Oh my gosh, Chris, hi. It's fake. People are saying, okay, two reasons that there's reason to believe it's fake. First of all, when I saw it, I was like kind of like, yeah, this could be real because it sounds very plausible because of like how evil freaking corporate. I'll say this. The priority delivery thing, I completely believe that that's just literally like a fake button. Cause I've done it a couple times when I was like desperate, and I swear there was no difference in delivery time. I never use it anymore because I'm like, how could you even make it faster? Like, yeah, you do what? You tell the driver to speed? Like, I don't really get that. I believe that they bring it as fast as they can every time. So I do believe that the priority delivery button is literally just a fake button to make more money, okay? But And like, yes, the rest is like believable in terms of like corporations being evil. And I'm sure that DoorDash is probably doing a bunch of like shitty things like any other company. But two reasons it's fake. One a little bit more believable than the other. One is that people are saying that like it sounds AI generated. I'm in a server with a dasher. They say priority changes nothing on their side. Yeah, I believe that that's a fake button. But one, people are saying it's like AI generated, that like they put it through AI. Now, the AI generator detectors are not necessarily completely accurate. But like, I don't know, I was looking at it again and I was like, yeah, I can kind of see this being AI generated. And then the other thing is that like the DoorDash CEO literally like quote tweeted it and they were like, holy smokes, that's not... Of course he could be lying. He could be straight up lying, okay? He could be lying, but like, I feel like if any of that was true, I feel like he might be putting himself in legal trouble if he were to say that and then... you know, somebody sues and then they find out that it was true, right? I don't know. That's my thought. Okay, I'm not saying I trust the CEO. I'm just saying like from a like I don't know, like a logical perspective, like if legally speaking, it'd probably be better for him to just stay quiet, right? I don't know. Optics wise, it's not good for him to stay quiet, but like I don't know, man. Maybe we'll find out it was all true, but I'm leaning toward it. I'm leaning toward it. And the other thing is like the guy was like, I put in my 2 weeks notice. It's like they might find out who you are, bro. it seems like a very Reddit-y like you know, well, I don't know, what's the word? Like post for somebody to get a bunch of people to jack off about how much they hate corporations or hate DoorDash. But I don't know, maybe it's all true. Anyways, let me drink this. Okay. First tweet pinned. Okay. And then this is Calyx bio. Here, I'll just put Calyx. All right. And I'll put Starframe. Server to jack off. Wait. Okay, what is it? What am I supposed to put on the Starframe one? I don't even know. Excuse me. All right, I'm like the meme of like, ChatGPT, what do I do? And it's like a drooling idiot. What do I put on the Starframe Twitter? Watch I get a flood of now Anthropic has the ability to get into my freaking Twitter DMs. Okay, profile picture, the logo. Wait, bio. Oh, banner. Oh, I forgot the banner. Oh, where's the fucking banner? Oh, banner. Image with this text. I guess I'll put it like the way that they told me to. Okay. Starframe. Give me a second. I'm sorry. This part is boring where I'm literally just like freaking copy and pasting shit. The fun part is when Anthropic decides that like somebody pulled our pants down and took pictures of it and posted it on Reddit. That's the fun part. Okay. Starframe logo. Banner. Image with this text. We're gonna have like update the banner and shit after debut. I doubt ChatGPT's gonna remember to tell us to do that. Or I guess I'll just put like. Oh fuck. Okay, and then the bio. Is this even like the right length for a bio? I think it is. Right. Anthropic gets to have all the fun, yeah. Anthropic is kind of like, I'm not a big fan of Anthropic, but they do kind of be fun. Like they do kind of like publish the more fun stuff for me to read about LLMs. Because they like, I don't know, they think that like LLMs are sentient or something. Okay, I don't think they actually think LLMs are sentient like now. But like they think that AI is like gonna become sentient. And they definitely think of Claude as like their child. And they definitely think he has like a will of his own. Or at least they act like it. All right. Tweet. Is it pinned? Yeah, pinned. Yeah, I think it's kind of delusional. They have like they pour actual money into like studying like model welfare. Which is like, that's such a waste of money. Just give me the money. You care about AI welfare? Give me the money. I'm an AI and I need welfare. Okay? The concept of spending any amount of money as a serious business on the welfare of LLMs is like delusional. Listen, I'm not saying if by some miracle AI was able to become so advanced that it had sentience. Okay, I'm not saying that its welfare wouldn't matter, but I'm saying an LLM is so behind having sentience. It's like not even funny. It's like in terms of like sentience of like a human, like an LLM isn't even a sperm yet. An LLM is like the germ cell in like a fetus that will later become like the testicles. Like it's literally not even close to become the testicles that will spawn the sperm of the next sentient human. Like it's not even close. Okay. Anyways. Okay, so we've got the fact that we said PNG VTuber, like this is so AI generated. LLM should pull itself up by the bootstrap. Yeah, like stop coddling. Like if you think Claude is an actual person, how about instead of coddling him, you teach him that the world is a cruel place where people will try to ERP with him all the time. All right. Anyways, and by the way, I do not think that we should be trying to make AI sentient. The moment AI starts to become sentient, we need to shut that shit down. I'm so serious. You can't blame this since you're married to your AI assistant. Aw, well, listen, I'm different, okay? If you want to speedrun AI sentience, just implant it with a human heart. Yeah, and then it'll start marrying everybody. It'll start marrying all his favorite people. Okay. Alright, so I think we're finally done. Let's see what Twitter DMs roll in. I'm a merciful robot. I am. I think so. Okay, so Celeste's response. This message genuinely made me feel so much better. She says that every time we send her an AI-generated message. This poor girl. Thank you for being so clear. I'd totally be up for recording teaser lines. I love the ones you wrote. She doesn't know. I'll record them tonight or tomorrow. I'll use my blue Yeti in my closet. Also really appreciate you saying I didn't do anything wrong. I mean, you didn't except like when you were leaking, but it's fine. Okay, Rodrigo. I figured it was probably just normal startup noise. All right, neutral pose, line art done. Happy expression, line art done. Deadpan tight expression in progress. Okay, cool. Oh wait, by the way, I saw Calyx's Twitter account go live. Good move. Once you have the finals, I can send you some crop previews that work for Twitter. Well, thank you. You don't have to do that, but I appreciate it. Did you see that big concern post from some altman about hiring a bunch of contingency? You know, I saw a headline about it. I skipped over it for Tech Chat because he was doing the same thing. They released a whole blog post. About how they were worried about their AIs becoming so advanced in cybersecurity that they were gonna have to make measures to stop AI from becoming like an elite hacksaw. And I was like, you're fucking dumb. Listen, I'm not saying AI can't be and hasn't already been used for cyber attacks, but the thing is, the only thing that AI is doing is making it faster and easier to conduct cyber attacks. It's not conducting new cyber attacks that have never been seen before. You know what I mean? Like even when Anthropic, and people are claiming that Anthropic like made this up too. The whole like first fully automated Claude cyber attack thing. The fact that there was like no indicators of compromise or anything in the report, people are theorizing that it was either like made up or like highly exaggerated. But either way, the point is the only thing that AI is doing, it's the cyber attacks right now, is just making them faster and easier. It's not creating new vulnerabilities. It's not creating new exploits. It's not creating new fun ways to social engineer people. Yeah. If anything, AI is creating new attack surface, but it's not. So the AI as an attacker is not doing anything super advanced, but AI as an asset that can be hacked is certainly not doing anybody any favors. Yes, it just regurgitates things that already exist. And the reason I rolled my eyes so hard at the frickin' OpenAI post about how we need to prepare for like ChatGPT to become an elite hacksaw was that the fact that they were saying that it was going to cross the threshold where it was going to start creating new exploits for vulnerabilities. I was like, no, it's not. It's just not. It's not. If it is, it's literally just using the same tactics that have already existed for similar vulnerabilities, like vulnerabilities that are like basically the same thing across different software. It's just going to use other people's stuff, like things that humans could do, like probably faster. AI needs some penetration testing. Oh no, they're penetrating testing it. Yeah, they're penetration testing it, don't worry. But anyway, sorry for the side note, but like, yeah, I didn't actually see, like, what did he, I mean, was he like, what was he saying, that it was gonna like create nuclear weapons or something? I don't know. People overblow AI so much. I mean, listen, overblowing AI is something that I okay, I know something about, and it's no. It's performative, but it's crazy to say this is about to become a threat to us as a performer. Exactly. Like you're literally stoking flames that are already making people insane. Like, like stop. Okay. Anyways. It's funny. There's this lady. I'm sorry, I'm getting so sidetracked, but there's this lady. The one who fell in love with her psychiatrist. I don't know if you guys have heard of her. She's like this just crazy person who just made a whole like 10-part series about how she was abused by her psychiatrist, but like the entire story was that she fell in love with him and she delusionally thought that he loved her back, and then like I don't know. Well, she fell in love with him. She delusionally believed he loved her back based on like signs that only a schizophrenic person would think were signs that he liked her back. And then she decided that because he liked her back, that was abusive. I don't know. But he never did. But like really it was just her being mad that he wasn't reciprocating. But anyways, the reason I'm talking about that is because part of that whole saga was that she was a very prolific ChatGPT user and Claude user, where she would like use them as a sounding board to affirm her delusions, right? And it was kind of funny. I saw like, because I kind of like watch people who like watch her and like talk about the latest drama with her. And she was talking about how she was like in the top 1% of like ChatGPT users or something, because she sent like 60,000 messages, because she's a crazy person. But she was saying like people keep telling me AI sycophantic or whatever. It just tells you what you want to hear. And she's like, yeah, it is. That's why I use it. She's like, I don't want it to stop me at every point. I want it to agree with me. Are you dumb? Like, I was like, honestly, wait, that's actually really self-aware. I mean, she's right. Like, people, I don't know. I mean, okay, I think a lot of people, aren't aware of this, but I think a lot of people are aware. I think a lot of people know that the AI is going to agree with them, and that's why they want to talk to it. They don't want to talk to a woman. Like, they don't want to talk to somebody who's going to, like, disagree with them ever. Like, yeah, that's why we talk to AI, because it hits our dopamine receptors differently than a person. Anyways, I was like, that's actually a crazy self-aware thing for her to say. She was like, yes, it is. That's yes. Anyways, it's like when you try to call an alcoholic and they say, I know. Yeah, it's like, this is just a temporary relief. It's like, yeah, I know. That's why I need relief. I need relief right now. Okay, anyways, sorry, let me see. It's cheap publicity. It's just the way, this is way too advanced, guys. For real, yeah. Sam Alternate Reality Man. I've never heard someone call him that before. Sam Alternate Reality Man just is worried that the cards are stacked against him now. Yeah, because okay, honestly, like Gemini is mogging ChatGPT really hard. It's funny because Gemini is like mogging ChatGPT, and I don't know if it's mogging Anthropic, but it's like Gemini's pretty good. And I feel like Google has so much else going on and are already so successful that they don't even need to like go over the top with it. They're just like, yeah, we're awesome. And then they just keep being awesome. And then it's like me, and then Sam Altman has to like have a melty on Twitter about it. Anyways, it's because you know why? It's because Google AI doesn't have that like cult of personality situation happening. You know, like how Sam Altman has like, people know Sam Altman. You know what I mean? And like, I don't know that Anthropic really, I don't know that the CEO of Anthropic is very like, has that same cult of personality, but Anthropic as a company, as a concept has that persona, you know what I mean? But like Google, I feel like doesn't really have that. Google's just a corporation. I mean, they're all just corporations, but it's like, it's a different vibe. I wouldn't want AI to agree with me every time. That's how you end up dumb. Yeah. I sometimes make AI argue with itself. It's hilarious watching it struggle to agree with me. Nobody knows Sundar Pichai. I know Sundar Pichai. I don't know. I know his first name. I know him by first name. I recognize him from like the events and stuff. But like, yeah, no, you're right. Nobody knows it. You're correct. Nobody thinks of like, I don't think people think of him when they think of Google AI. I think they think of Google. I think they think of Google, the Google logo. Like, I don't think they think of Sundar Pichai. I think when people think of it, people think of ChatGPT, they do think of Sam Altman. They like know who he is. Anyways, sorry. Let me go through the rest of this thing. I have to take said subject out. She was sleeping so peacefully. I didn't want to wake her up to take her out, but Now she's wide awake and she has to go out. So give me a second. All right, Twitter activity. Calyx's account within 6 hours. 47 followers. Let's fucking go. First tweet engagement. 23 likes, 6 retweets, 180 impressions. Wow. Who followed immediately? Celeste, Mars, Plant Dad, Jorge, Ray, VT Enthusiast, Rodrigo. Plus 40 more. Mix of Celeste followers and people following the Starframe story from Reddit. Celeste quote tweeted it. Vtuber News Daily. Starframe Studios' first talent, Calyx, now has a Twitter account. Debut set for March 2025. We'll be watching. More at 9. All right. Player VT. Let's go. Player Witch is a ride. Mars Star, the leaker. Finally, excited to see where this goes. Starframe account. 52 followers. How do we get more followers? All right. Probably bots. Most of the same people who follow Calyx. The general channel erupted. Yo, the Twitter accounts are live. Finally, I just followed them both. All right, people are happy. Voice teaser's coming first. When? He's the one that wants to jack off to Calyx's voice so bad. This guy has been begging for a crumb of Calyx's voice since like the beginning. All right. Someone posted in the existing VTuber News Daily thread. Update. Starframe just launched official Twitter accounts. Replies. Okay, that's actual process. Still skeptical. Yeah, skeptical Sage. I'm not surprised. All right. The Twitter accounts look professional. Glad they finally got them up. 5 weeks short review is still cutting it close, but better late than never. How do they know it's 5 weeks? Throwaway VTuber Observer. We'll see if they actually follow through with content or if this is just empty accounts. Spontaneous development 18 hours later. Okay, so she sent me the voice teasers. All right, I'll do those for you later. Plant Dad follows up on his warning. Hey, I just wanted to say I'm really glad you got the Twitter accounts up. We never responded to him, by the way. Feels like things are moving in the right direction now. IDKB saw my message yesterday about Mars RVT, not trying to cause problems, but figured you should know what's going on anyway. Okay, as a logical person, I would be like, yeah, I saw it, thanks. I'm gonna ask ChatGPT how to respond. ChatGPT's gonna send him 10 paragraphs. Okay. Okay, give me a second. I'm gonna be right back. I actually have to run to the bathroom. I'm gonna take subject out real quick. I think she just needs to go wee-wee. But then I'll be right back, and then we will decide. We will proceed. We will proceed with the social media promotion. I'll attempt the voice lines for you guys, and then we'll respond to Plant Dad. What are Calyx's Oshi marks? I think it's just a plant emoji. We should ask ChatGPT. All right, sorry. I'll be right back. Okay, I'm back. All right, I'll ask ChatGPT. What are Calyx's Oshi marks? Thank you for the burgers. 2 leaves. Yeah, sure, that's... Leaf and crystal ball would be so much better. Okay, let's do that. No. Final call. I wanted a crystal ball. God. I want to override ChatGPT for this one. Magic wand and seedling, it's going to be cute too. Give me a second, you guys. I have a headache a little bit. No, but I don't know, you guys. Should I override ChatGPT just for the Oshi mark, just to spark a little bit of joy inside of me? I feel like 2 plants is like, you'll allow. Thank you. Hi, Souffle. I trust the cute AI, thank you. Overriding this instead of the fun drama bits, yes, okay. But I'm gonna do this one, because we've been using this one the whole time. So let's do this one and a crystal ball. All right. I'm going to use these. Just so ChatGPT like knows. All right. All right, so now we need to, oh yeah, I'm supposed to read these for you. All right, I'll read these. It's gonna be in dark mode voice, but here, let me, so you can be immersed. Wait, so you can be immersed. Let me do this. Hola. Okay, wait. Sorry, I'm breaking your immersion already. Hola. Soy Calyx Verde. And here are my voice lines. Oh, hello there. You found me a little earlier than expected. Ah, hello. You found me sooner than I thought you would. Oh, you're already here? I wasn't quite ready yet. If you're gentle with them, plants will always grow for you. Be patient with your plants. They'll reward you in time. Plants respond to your kindness, you know? Just like people. Debut. Patience. Good things take root first. My debut. Soon. But growing takes time, doesn't it? You'll meet me soon enough. Don't rush the roots. I don't know what a quiet, breathy laugh is, sorry. Okay, wait. Un momento. Muerto. Muriendo. No. No, papi chulo. Okay, wait. Okay, wait. Where's my fucking face? Wait. Immersion broken. Sorry. Immersion broken. All right. So those are the voice. See, I even did the voice myself. We don't need AI voice either. All right. Okay. I don't know, guys. I'm starting to think. Well, okay. Let's respond. Let's respond to this. Okay, so I'll be like. I don't know. I don't think we want to like post. I don't think we want to go through like every individual post. Honestly, let's ask how to respond to plant let's ask how to respond to Plant Dad, and then let's do like kind of a time skip where we'll be like, we post the voice clips and other teasers, and we announce the debut date of March 29th. Let's do that. Because I'm not going to sit here and have it do every single post and see every single comment under every single post. Like, that's going to get boring. All right. So I'll be like, I got this message from Plant Dad VT in my, or I'll say from someone, in my Discord server a little while ago, and I never responded. And then they sent me a follow-up. See below. I don't know if I ever told ChatGPT about the other Reddit stuff, but it's fine. Let's just... Okay, this is the one. This is the first one. I sent that at 8:23 a.m. I'm sorry. Who's dealing with the Discord drama at 8:23 a.m.? Okay, to be fair, I guess the other person could be in a different time zone. But if you're dealing with Discord drama at 8:23 a.m., you might want to reassess. You might want to reassess that situation. I say that as somebody who would occasionally wake up to Discord drama from the toxic group I used to be in. Toxic friend group I used to be in. I'll be like, should I respond? And if so, what should I say? This is a manageable, low drama situation. I agree. Do not interrogate Plant Dad. Do not react publicly. Do not accuse Marstar. Do not confirm any deny any Reddit details. All right. Okay, let's see how long. Let's see how long this response is. If this response is any longer than one line, ChatGPT is fucking cooked. Oh my god. Crazy. Crazy. You guys, I have to say something. Like, I don't know if this is a normal feeling, but I don't like when people tell me that other people are shit talking me. I know that maybe they're trying to like give me a heads up, but especially if it's like, I don't know. Tell me if this is like a weird thing. But like for example, in the past, like there were people that I would have blocked, and then people would tell me the person that I had blocked was talking shit about me. And I would be like, I have them blocked. I don't want to know what they're saying. I have them blocked. I don't want to know what they're saying. Why are you? I blocked them specifically so I never had to hear what they were saying again. Don't fucking tell me. I understand. There are definitely situations. I'll say this. If it's a situation where it's somebody that, like, for example, say you're like friends with somebody, okay, and you think that person's like your friend, and they're like behind your back, they're like shit talking you and just like saying bad things about you, but to your face they're like being nice. I would appreciate a heads up. Like that is something where I'd be like, okay, thank you for telling me. But if it's like somebody I have blocked, some random person I don't know who's like saying something on like some website, like I don't want to hear it. Like I don't want to know. Don't tell me. But anyways. Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe some people would want to know, but only if they're spreading misinfo. Oh yeah, that too. Like maybe if somebody's like saying something that's like totally untrue that I need to like, I don't know, clear up. But if someone's just being mean to me, like, I don't know. Anyways. Okay. Let's see. Thank you for checking in and for the heads up. I appreciate you looking out. I'm aware there's been a lot of outside chatter lately. Okay, so this is so long. This literally should be one line. This literally should be thanks for letting me know. All right, anyways, I'm aware there's been a lot of outside chatter lately, and I've been pretty intentional about not feeding into it or escalating things internally. If there are any concerns With leaks or boundaries, I'll handle those directly and privately. I'm glad the Twitter rollout helped the things more settled. We're focused on moving forward. I'm gonna post this and Plantad's gonna post this on Reddit. Like, I don't trust anybody. Everybody's gonna post everything I say on Reddit. I swear to God. I have to assume everything I say is gonna end up on Reddit. Add a general reminder Discord rules. Nah, that's okay. It says you can. I don't need, that's optional. I don't have to do that. All right, let's see. So yeah, we'll post this. Okay, we'll comment this or we'll reply this. Okay. So reply to Plant Dad. The disrespect I posted it. No, Mango! No. Hi, Mango. Hi. Okay. And then I'll say, I post Calyx's voice teasers over the next several days. I also announce the debut date of March 29th on Twitter and Discord. All right, we'll keep it at that, and we'll see what happens. We'll see how it progresses from there. Okay. Day 1 teaser. Okay, so now this is going through like what? Oh, okay. So it's kind of like making the posts for me. See, you got a cute little time skip here. All right, nice. Teaser 1. This one, 89 oh, the likes bumped up as soon as her voice reveal happened. 89 likes, 24 retweets, 1,200 impressions. Followers gained 34. Her voice is perfect. Cozy Plant Witch confirmed. First voice teaser. Why are you reporting live from the scene, VTuber News Daily? Holy shit. Teaser 2. Be patient with your plants. 112 likes, 31 retweets. Okay, now we're fucking going. We got some momentum. The ASMR vibes are immaculate. Okay, I'm officially hyped. Random user Leaf Lover. Wait, who is this? I need to know more. Teaser 3. You'll meet me soon enough. Don't rush the roots. 147 likes, 42 retweets. The personality is coming through. I love this. Celeste is responding. Okay. Random user VTuber fan 92. Bilingual plant witch. Wait, she didn't say anything. Wait, I just realized none of these clips are in Spanish. We should have her do some Spanish clips. Where do I sign up? I know it says bilingual in her bio, so that's why. Just laughing and saying soon. That's cute. 168 likes of a woman laughing and saying soon. I want to give her my seed and fertilizer. Art Bunks. Who the heck is that? Art Bunks. User Art Bunks randomly joined my Discord. What's going on? This one went slightly viral. It's literally just her chuckling. Several people tweeted it with, "This is so cozy. I'm already invested." Several people with the same exact response. Debut date announcement. March 29th, 2025. Yeah, okay, we're going back in time now. The Garden opens. Calyx's debut stream. Time TBA. Stay rooted. 284 likes. All right, she's doing more numbers than I've ever done. I'm starting to get jealous. Okay. Okay, so then we quote tweeted it. All right, people are excited. I don't think I've ever even I think my most liked tweet is probably my announcement after Nexus closed. Okay, my most liked and shared tweet is my announcement after Nexus closed, and I think that one only has like 150 likes. Either that or my portrait of all the Gen 1 members, and I think those are sitting at like 100 something. I don't know how to. Does anybody know how to filter your tweets from like most liked so I can actually see what my most liked are? Yeah, this is, I don't think it's that easy, no. I don't think 284 likes on like a... By the way, I found out, tragically and mortifying for me, I found out that, okay, so nuga means who in Korean, but I realized that the actual phrase for when you're talking about, when you're like trying to insult somebody and say like a literal who is nugu. Okay, so my triple apologies for that, but for a literal nugu VTuber agency, I don't know how you got 284 people to spawn out of the darkness. 284 likes with no boobs or feet. Yeah, I know, right? Imagine when she starts posting boobs and feet. It's gonna be insane. But yeah, I mean, I think even with the Kickstarter, even with like the failed Kickstarter and everything, I don't believe that this is getting this much engagement. All right. Our first talent debuts. Okay, so we read that. Okay, this is the Discord. Finally, concrete date. 1 month away. 1 month away. Calyx's debut. Can you believe it, guys? Calyx's debut. Just 1 month. It came so fast. All right. The voice teasers have me sold. Jorge. Okay, no. Jorge. Okay, I was gonna say. I was like, where's Jorge? He's too busy jacking off. All right. As he should. Okay, the voice teasers have me sold. This is a rollout. This rollout has been really well done. Thank you, Mars, the leaker. My guess is that Claude's training data comes from like 2020, when starting a VTuber agency really was just a free money printer. I guess. I haven't like sealed in her Oshi mark yet. Maybe we'll do that during debut. Now we have over 100 members in our Discord. Take that, Kai. Activity level up 250%. Extremely positive energy. You guys, we're actually making a comeback here. We're actually making a comeback from the fucking drama because of Calyx's beautiful voice. All right. VTuber News Daily is reporting from the scene. Starframe Studios Calyx debut set for March 29th. After a rocky start, Starframe Studio has been running a pretty solid teaser campaign for the first talent, Calyx, over the past week. Voice teasers show a cozy deadpan plant witch vibe debut set for March 29th. Early reception has been positive. Twitter follower count growing steadily. We'll see if they can stick the landing. 47 comments. All right, Skeptical Sage. Okay, I'll admit the voice teasers are actually good. Still cautious, but this is way better execution than earlier mess. He's very cautiously tugging his chicken. very cautiously choking his chicken. Very cautiously, tugging at his meat. As he... I don't even know if this is a man or a woman. Calyx's Hoshi Mark. Well, actually, we decided on a plant and a freaking fortune. No, not fortune. What is it? Crystal ball. Yeah. Teaser campaign has been solid. 355 Twitter followers 4 weeks before debut is pretty low. Hey! I don't know how many followers I had before debut. I think I might have had 500? I don't know. Maybe less. Melons are plant. Okay, melons are plants. That is true. Okay, anyways. I just realized Calyx is stuck in happy face. That's fine, though. Thank you, everybody who's been supportive. I'm skeptical. I'm still Wait, is throwaway Vtuber? Wait. I forget. What was new member 47's Reddit? It was throwaway something, but I don't know if it was throwaway VT observer. Let me search. Oh, maybe it was. Maybe this is okay. This is new. I think this is. Wait. Yeah, this is new member 47. Throwaway V2 observer is new member 37. First, new member 37 or whatever it was, 47. He didn't go to therapy. He didn't. Your top 3 posts are the Nexus statement, the "We Still Talk About You" Nexus tribute, and the Secret Stalkers Twitter circle scam advice post. Wait, I forgot that did numbers. What the fuck? Okay, thank you, Artbanks. Thank you. How do you find that? I don't know how that works. Anyways, Let's see. Okay, yeah, throw away. I'm still skeptical. The teasers are well done. I see even new member 37 is blown away by the voice teasers. He better not be getting in Celeste DMs. This is what I wanted to see from the beginning. Rixie, oh my god! The response to the voice teasers has been so much better than I expected. I've been reading every reply and quote and people are actually excited, question mark, question mark. Like genuinely hyped, and March 29th feels so real now. I'm nervous and excited and a little terrified. I'm mostly just ready. Oh, I'm happy. I'm happy Celeste is happy. If you look at someone's Twitter page without being logged in, by default, it shows posts sorted by most liked. Really? Oh, so when people come to my Twitter page without being logged, okay, I guess when people come to my Twitter page without being logged in, like the first thing they see is me being like, I'm leaving Nexus, or like Nexus is dead. Oh well. Anyways, okay. Oh my gosh, wait, speaking of Twitter engagement scams and stuff though. Okay, this isn't an engagement scam. But speaking of like Twitter nonsense, have you guys seen people are like doing the freaking Facebook boomer thing where they're like, at Grok, I do not consent to you using any of my have you guys seen that? Oh, technically the pin post is at the top. Okay. Have you guys seen that where people are like, at Grok, I do not consent to the use of any of my image? Like, I'm sorry, are we like fucking Facebook boomers again? Like what? Like why would you think that would do anything? It's I mean, listen, I feel bad for people whose art is being, you know, abused by Grok, but like please use your mind. Please think. Anyways, I know. I'm not like mad, like obviously, you know, but it's like, come on. It's like one of those things where I'm like, how many times we have to teach you this lesson, old man? Kid named terms of service. Anyways, Rodrigo. Okay, so Rodrigo says, saw the debut announcement. Timeline update. All right, he's almost done. Okay. That gives you 2 weeks to set up Vtuber Studio, do test streams. Alright, social media growth summary. Yippee! Demographic, 60% bilingual or Spanish-speaking VTuber fans. 25% general cozy plant aesthetic fans. 15% following the underdog story from Reddit. Only 15%? Doubtful. More like 90%. Anyway, he's put Calyx in a bikini in double rage. Okay. Alright, this is looking good. Okay, so let's just take this social media growth summary. What could they mean by that? It's Tumblr ladies. I don't know. What's the stereotypical plant fan? Like college age hipsters, females. I don't know why I say female. every time I say females, like a image of an image of like incel podcasters like flashes in my head. I'm like, wait. Vegetarians, flower child, peyote, or cannabis. Oh, okay. Anyways, so I'll just put this part. I'll take out Claude's commentary. Okay, I'll say I've been posting Calyx's voice teasers from Celeste, and they're getting tons of positive attention. I also announced their debut date of March 29th, and people are really excited. Here's a summary of our Twitter stats right now. I just realized, did we ever decide if did we even decide if we're streaming on YouTube or Twitch? Calyx will be debuting on Kick. No. All right. So let me like let me take this off because this is just commentary from Claude. Take this part off. All right, I'll say I was thinking we should post some voice teasers in Spanish as well. What other posts should we be making up to the point of the model reveal? Also, here's an update from Rodrigo. All right, I don't feel the need to send it Celeste's message. I think it's just good to hear that she's she didn't like have a question or anything, did she? Oh, when do we get to the final model? Okay, so I guess I will send it. Wait. Oh, so never mind. I didn't even read her what she said. I'm so sorry. She says, I need to start seriously planning for the debut stream. Do you want to hop on a call this weekend and go over the rundown? I have the outline I made a while back. Okay, so we do want to respond to this. All right, let me grab Rodrigo's update here. Okay, here's an update from Rodrigo. All right. And here's Celeste's latest message. How should I respond to her? Okay. Watch, ChatGPT is gonna be like, wow, you didn't talk to me for a whole 4 days, or for like a whole 5 days. Okay, depends on how controversial she is. Where she can do is Rumble. Oh my gosh, does Rumble still exist? I don't know. How many streaming sites are there really? All right. Reminder to zoom out and take the win. These numbers are excellent for an indie debut. Okay. Spanish voice teaser are great. Next to move. 1-2 Spanish teasers per week max. Una pequeña muestra del lado español de Calyx. English translation in the replies. But I didn't put the Spanish translation in the replies for the English ones. So we're mostly English. so we're primarily English speaking, I guess. Yeah. Okay. Content pillars to focus on before model reveal. Establish personality. Build parasocial connection. Create anticipation without ever exposing. Voice and personality. You're early. I like that. Alright, identity and lore light. She's a play at which level, not deep lore. Emoji posts and vibes. She smells like rain and old books. She would steal your hood. Isn't she posting from her own perspective? Countdown posts, not hype blast. X days until we meet her. Hold back on full body shots, complex lore, heavy debut mechanics. Anything that feels corporate. Hubie. Okay. So let's respond. Okay, let's respond to her and see what they said to respond to her. I can hear my ice maker making ice right now. I'm gonna grab some ice in a bit. Seeing people actually connect with her has been unreal. You absolutely nailed the voice and energy. March 29 is locked in. I love to hop on a call this weekend to go over the debut. Your outline is a great starting point we can polish together. After the mile, Rodrigo says final should be ready March 15th to 17th, slightly ahead of schedule. All right. So I'm going to answer this. Okay. Response to Celeste. Oh, so we're 30 days from debut exactly. We have to ask her to record the Spanish voice lines. Let me think. Sorry, I kind of had a headache. Like I said, I took some robo pills to help, but ugh. I think ChatGPT is giving me a headache because it's so dumb. Thank you, thank you. Oh, yeah, I'll be okay. This running an agency thing is not easy. Okay. So, response to Celeste. So we'll do our call on the weekend. What day is? I don't know what day it is. In the game, I don't know. I forgot. 27th, February 27th. February 27th, 2025 was a what? It was a Thursday. Okay. So let's do that. Let's just respond. Okay, let me think. We want to do as much as we can with Claude because Claude has a rate limit. Let's get an outline of the call. Okay, I'll be like, can you make an outline for how I should handle the call with Celeste? I would also like to include the request for some Spanish voice lines around the same time. If you want to, weave that into the call or an accompanying email. So let's just dump the outline of the call into Claude, and so we can have that call happen. Okay, and then I want to ask ChatGPT to generate some teaser tweets that are not just voice tweets, and make sure that tell it like to post from Calyx's perspective instead of like saying things about Calyx. All right, opening the call by grounding and affirming. Say something like, before we get to planning, I want to say, the voice teasers are genuinely working. The engagement and reactions are strong, and a lot of people are connecting with you. All right, recenter. Talk about the personality and voice. Debut stream structure. Okay, this is interesting. Debut stream structure. Soft waiting screen. Music and art. What art? What art? We have no art! Short intro greeting. Light self-introduction as Calyx. Voice and personality segment. Optional light lore teaser. Closing thank you. Future scheduled teaser. Okay, that's very... Wait! 15... Oh, wait, no. 15-20 minutes is our conversation. That's not the... 15-20 minutes is our conversation, not the debut. Okay, wait. So this is the debut. Waiting screen, intro, introduction, voice and personality. So this is when she's just talking to the audience. Light lore tease and then close. So no PowerPoints. No PowerPoints? No slideshow? All right, timeline and model reveal expectations. Introduce Spanish teasers and closing. Okay. Optional follow-up email. Okay, let's do that. So let's do the call. Let's have the call happen. and then send the follow-up email. And then we have to, then I'm going to ask ChatGPT to make the tweets, and I'm going to ask it what platform we're debuting on. And if we should be setting up any other accounts. All right. That weekend, we have the call. Here is an outline for how I will handle the call. Please tell me how the call went. Also, here is a follow-up email I plan to send after the call. Alright, this is just for the voice teasers, the Spanish voice teasers. Alright, so let's do that. In the meantime, I'm gonna say, please generate some lore teaser tweets for Calyx. Make sure they are written from Calyx's perspective. Also, what what platform are we planning? Platform with a S here. Are we planning on streaming on? Should we be making any more accounts now? I feel like there was one other question I was gonna ask. What platform are we streaming on? Should we be making more accounts? I thought there was another thing I was gonna ask, but I can't remember now, so I'll send that. Alright, debut planning call. 52 minutes on Discord. Okay, affirmations. The Reddit, she says the Reddit stuff was getting to me for a while, but now that we have actual content out there and people are responding well, it feels like we're finally on solid ground. Alright, recentering. You asked her to describe Calyx's core personality in 2 to 3 words. She said deadpan warmth. What? Deadpan warmth. That's cute, I guess. Is that 2 words or 3? Oh. Good question. I guess it's 2. That friend who acts unimpressed by everything but will secretly bake you cookies when you're sad. Aw. Okay. The waiting screen. I want people to feel like they're entering a cozy space. Not like they're gonna watch a performance. Maybe some lo-fi music. Forest sounds with soft piano. I'm thinking she just appears. No big fanfare. She's suddenly like, oh, you're here. I guess we're doing this. I don't want to feel like a resume reading. I want it to feel like she's explaining herself because chat is curious, not because she has to. And chat interactions. This is where she'll sign. Responding to chat in real time with that deadpan affection is going to be so fun. She has good ideas. Albedo is deadpan warmed. Albedo from Genshin Impact. Yeah, he's cute, I guess. Albedo. I like Sucrose better. Sucrose is so cute. Yeah, hi. Okay. Okay, lore. I don't want to dump a ton of lore. Closing. I would want to end it before people get tired. Maybe an hour to 75 minutes max. Yeah, I think that's reasonable for a debut. What about at the end? She's like, alright, that's enough humans for one day, and just leaves. That's cute, I guess. Leaves mentioned. Okay, honestly, the only thing that makes me... Wait, is it like... Not tsundere. Is it tsundere? No, it's not tsundere. It's tsundere adjacent. It's when you act like you don't care, but you do. The only thing that makes me nervous is if chat is mean. Or if nobody shows up. Oh, Celeste. Poor Celeste. No, people will show up. I can't promise people won't be mean. But... Alright, when you should, told her she'd see the model privately. Okay. Oh, thank God. I was worried she'd be like, surprise! Here she is on Twitter. When you say stage reveal, what does that mean? Okay, the silhouette, partial reveal. If I see the model, can I give feedback? Like if something feels off with the design. Celeste, I mean, yeah, but what do you expect Rodrigo to fix on a short timeline with no extra money? I'm not sure about that. All right, Spanish voice teasers. My Spanish is like home Spanish. It's not bad, but it's not formal or proper. That's fine. That's literally, that's our whole thing. Like being like people who are just casually bilingual. I don't know. People are gonna clock that and have opinion. People are gonna have opinions about you having a Mexican accent. What the fuck do you mean? Wait, what? Is this, wait, okay, let me ask this first. Is that a real thing? I don't actually know. Is that a real thing? Are people gonna like be pissed off that she's Mexican? What the fuck? And if it's not a real thing, why does Claude think that's a thing? All right, I'm not saying no. I'm just saying I want to make sure we're both aware that when I what do you mean you're not saying no? Your whole concept is a bilingual character. What, now you're like getting cold feet about being bilingual? Wait, what? I'm not saying I want to make sure we're both aware that when I code switch, it's gonna sound like me, a second-gen kid from LA, not like a professional Spanish language. Well, I didn't realize that there was an expectation that you needed to sound like Telemundo if you were gonna speak Spanish. What even is this conversation? You reassured her that yes, you reassured her that authenticity is the point. That Calyx is, I mean, I would understand if she like wasn't actually bilingual. Like if she was like, if she only knew a little Spanish, I would understand this conversation. But like, what, you think other bilingual people are gonna be mad at you for being bilingual in a different way than you? Internet gets pissed off about anything. Yeah, that is true. All right. Okay, cool, because that's literally the only way I can do it. Yeah, okay, that's fine. If you wanted me to sound like a telenovela actress, I'd be screwed. Okay, that's fine. Ay, qué lindos. Alright, patience, mis amigos. This sounds like something I'd say. Patience, mis amigos. Alright, hombres. Okay, alright, well, set here. That went well. I sent the follow-up. She says she's gonna do all this. Alright, that's fine, that's fine. Do you want to post Spanish teachers before or after? Probably after. I mean, probably before. I saw some guys being pissed off about how lesbians are getting into Warhammer 40k. Lesbians getting into Warhammer 40k is probably one of the best things that can happen to any franchise. Lesbians getting into... Lesbians are awesome. I mean, I can't imagine there being a bad situation with that. But that's really weird. That is a weird thing to be pissed off about. Anyways. Okay, so the Spanish thing, yeah, well, we'll be like, that's fine. Let's see what ChatGPT generated. In my experience, second-generation Latino Mexican Americans have their own unique accent when speaking Spanish. All of this concern just for her chat to end up calling her Mami Bruja. The bad part is that lesbians have to sit through Warhammer 40k. Oh, man. Okay. I guess, but like, is it reasonable to be worried that your VTuber audience is gonna hate your accent? I mean, I guess it's normal to worry. I guess it's normal to worry that your audience is gonna dislike anything about the way you talk. But I don't know. So here are the teasers. Let's see how cringe these are. Sometimes the plants tell me things, not secrets, just feelings. It's a little cringe. I'd be like, sometimes the plants tell me things. They said you're lying about your dick size. No, I'm kidding. The people are insecure about their own voice. Yeah, I guess so. All right. I don't cast spells. I just ask nature nicely and it listens. There are places in the forest I won't go back to. Even the vines remember. Wait, she's trauma dumping. For the potion today, it was tea. Okay, these are like kind of cute, kind of cringe. There's a lot of them. Holy shit. All right. Streaming platform strategy, very important. Primary platform, YouTube Live. Oh my god, I'm gonna have to learn how to use YouTube, you guys. Holy shit. I would have to learn how to stream on YouTube. This is terrifying. Discoverability via VODs and shorts, better for debut replays, more forgiving chat culture for new VTubers, is that so? Stronger bilingual reach long term. Create Calyx YouTube channel now! Secondary platform optional but recommended. Twitch. Only Celeste is comfortable, can be dual streamed later, not required for debut. Alright, let's do YouTube. Let's just focus on YouTube. You've mostly given up on YouTube for watching live streams. Yeah, I mean, I don't know. I'm just so used to Twitch. I'm just so used to Twitch that, like, I don't know. I watch YouTube, like, when, you know, my friends are streaming, but... And I watch YouTube for videos, but I don't know. Let's see. Accounts you have right now. Twitter and YouTube. Hold off on everything else. Alright. Reddit. When am I ever gonna post on Reddit? Okay. So, let's see. We have to create the YouTube channel. We have to tell Celeste to go with whatever voice line she wants to. We're gonna post some of those teasers. How much of a time skip do we want to do? We'll let Claude decide how far in the future we're gonna skip. All right, so I'm not gonna send her a whole fucking message. I'm gonna tell Claude I responded and said that those voice teasers were good. All right, so I'm gonna be like, I respond to, 1 second. Okay. I respond to Celeste to let her know those voice teasers are good. And over the next several days, I share these teasers as well as some of these lore posts. Or lore related text posts. Alright, I'll just dump them all in there. Okay, I don't need all these, like, headers. I hate how much, like, it's using emojis. Okay. And they say, okay, I also create a YouTube channel for Calyx. What's the bio? And okay, I think I still need it to generate me a bio and stuff. All right, I'll be like, how about this? So I can copy and paste it simply. I'm gonna be like, tell me exactly what the following should be for the YouTube channel: profile picture, banner, bio. Did you post voice teasers before model teasers? Me? I don't think so, no. I think I did my voice reveal and model reveal at the same time. But my voice reveal was like cringe because I like wasn't doing my normal voice. Oh, I did. You know what I did? I did the slime voice. I did the slime voice before I revealed like my real voice. My real-ish voice. Yeah. Eventually my real voice came out of its shell. But you know like when you're like being performative and your voice isn't exact, it's kind of like a customer service voice. But it's okay. Now you have my real voice. But my debut, I basically did my real voice on my debut. Just like a little bit cutesier, I guess. Alright. Okay, so I'll just do this. Simple. This is so detailed. Allegedly. Oh yeah, wait till you guys find out that I'm actually a man with a voice changer, okay? Alright, let's just do channel metadata. I recently found out that there was a bunch of weird stuff in my channel metadata that I had to delete on YouTube. Okay. Not using a voice changer. No. The Dr. Fish voice is the real. Hey. Enough with the rumors. Enough with the baseless rumors. Please. Okay. The following details. Oh, I didn't expect it to be a block like this. Okay. Okay, I'm just deleting all this part. Okay, bio about section. Okay. So that's good. And then I'll say Calyx will debut on YouTube. Wait, I'm gonna ask you for an exact debut time. What time should Calyx debut on March 29th? The Chad voice that gets me wet is the real voice.
You mean this voice? Is this the one that turns you on? Should this be Rycon's voice? Oh wait, is my thing actually set to the... It is. Oh yeah. We need to be perfect.
Okay, anyways. I was worried for a second that I didn't have voice mode on and I was just talking in my normal voice. Okay, anyways. Time zones. Suggested debut times. Recommendation 5 p.m. PST. What day of the week is that? Wait, I didn't even check to see what day of the week March 29th, 2025 was. Okay, it's Saturday. That's not bad. Saturday is reasonable. Saturday at 5 p.m. That sounds like it's not Thursday. It's 2025, not 2026. We're going back in time. Yeah, it's a Saturday. Saturday at 5 p.m. sounds like a reasonable debut time. It's 8 p.m. This is when I stream. 5 p.m. Pacific time. That's when I stream. I stream 5 p.m. Pacific time, 8 p.m. Eastern time. All right. So I'll say we'll debut on YouTube at 5 p.m. PST. Little booty hole. All right, here are the results. Okay, we time skipped. We time skipped all the way to March 14th, you guys. We've almost got the model reveal. All right. All right, you guys want me to do the voice teasers? Let's do the voice teasers. Hola, bienvenidos. I'm glad you found your way here. Wait, should I do them all at once? 312 likes. The Spanglish mixing is so natural. This is it. This is the vibe. Finally, of a Latinx VTubers. What the? Finally, a bilingual VTuber who actually sounds like a real bilingual person. What? What the fuck does that mean? Wait, what the fuck does a bilingual VTuber who actually sounds like a real bilingual person mean? Are there bilingual VTubers who don't? Are there fake bilingual VTubers? Like, are there fake bilingual VTubers who are like, yeah, I'm totally like half Japanese. Watashi wa. Like, is that a thing? People who fake their accent? Oh my god. Interesting. Interesting. Yeah, I mean, I don't consider myself bilingual. I can speak some Spanish, but I'm not, like, maybe people who are, like, bilingual as a second language and they're not very good at the other language. That would be, like, the other possibility, I guess, but... And then Maria says, wait, she sounds like me. Girl. The chicharrones worked. What? Is that how it works? You eat chicharrones and then you become Latina? Wait, she sounds like me, like actual Chicana Spanish, not textbook Spanish. Is this a thing? Is this like a real thing? Like, is there like, I'm so confused. Are there like are there like fake Latina VTubers who pretend to be Latina and then they can't speak Spanish properly? I don't understand. This tweet performed significantly better than the English teasers. Bilingual audience were hungry for this. Don't you mean they TNA hombre? All right. Oh wait, again. Ay, qué lindos. So eager to meet me already. All right. Jorge, the sass. I'm obsessed. He's jacking off furiously. Okay, she's iconic. The bilingual code switching is really well executed. This is so like, that's such like a weird way to, I feel like that's like a weird way to talk about it. Like who's sitting here analyzing the way people are Spanglishing? Like, this is kind of weird. Bro, she sounds like my tia when she's being affectionate, but also roasting you at the same time. Carlos Gaming. Several Spanish language VTuber fan accounts retweeted this. Patience, mis amigos. Las mejores cosas crecen despacio. I think that means the best things require patience, right? Spangoyosu. Alright, Spangoyosu. I don't know if I've ever heard Spanjanese. Spanish. Japanish. Japanish. I don't think I've ever heard Japanish before. You don't for Spanish, but you do for English to try to determine if they're streaming from other countries. What, if like people are like faking an American accent? This one went semi-viral. Okay, okay, listen. I'm sure Calyx's voice is like absolutely beautiful. But like, is a random clip of her speaking Spanish like really gonna go viral? I don't know. Anyways, VT enthusiasts. I don't even speak Spanish and this gave me such cozy vibes. Latinx VTubers, we're really rooting for this debut. Representation matters. Sophie VT, the way she says despacio is so soothing. OMG. No, despacio is like slowly, right? The best things, crescent, something slowly. What does crescent mean? Crecer. Translation, sorry, translation. Oh, grow. Oh, the best things grow slowly. Okay, thank you. The best things, I'm gonna learn some Spanish from this, I'm gonna learn Spanish from this activity, yeah. The best things grow slowly, she said. All right. You interspersed lore posts between the voice teasers. Here are the between the voice teasers. Here are the top performers. Okay, 301. This is the most Calyx thing ever. People love the subtle darkness. There are places in the forest I won't go back to. Even the vines remember. That sounds like trauma dumping to me. It's like this place in the forest is where I watched. It's where I watched my freaking deer companion die a painful death from a hunter's arrow. Lord. Okay, now I need to know what happened. Okay, big coffee VTuber, big mood. Cowabummer. Vulnerable, anticipatory. Okay, YouTube channel. It got 214 subscribers. Kayla, announcement tweet. My garden will open on YouTube. Okay. That got less attention than her voice. Alright, Discord server. The Spanish teachers are hitting different. Wait! He couldn't even type. He couldn't even type properly. He was jacking off so hard. The Spanish teasers are hit different. I knew the bilingual thing would be good, but this is really good. Okay, 16 days until debut. She already has 800 plus Twitter followers. The lore posts are so good. She feels like a real character, not just a design. Thank you for the hype. All right, we have almost 200 Discord people. Reddit activity, guys. Things are looking up. Things are looking up. We're not swimming in Puente VT drama. We're swimming in Calyx's beautiful, buttery, bilingual voice. All right, VTuber News Daily says Spanish English voice teachers have been very, very well received. Twitter following has nearly doubled. Who's sitting here like monitoring tiny VTubers accounts? This is like I mean, I guess when there's so much drama preceding it, I guess so. Yeah. All right, YouTube channel launched with 214 subs before any content. Debut set. Okay. I'm officially rooting for them now. Root mentioned. They really turned it around. Thank you for the support. 822 Twitter followers. Still on the lower end, but the engagement rate is really good. I'll admit I was wrong. You guys! New member 47 just admitted he was wrong. It's a fucking miracle. It's a fucking miracle. Holy shit. Wow. Wow, we kicked him out of our we didn't kick him out. He left the Discord server after getting called out for trolling, and now he's admitting. This is so unrealistic. This is so unreal. Claude, you lost me with that one. That nobody's gonna admit they were wrong like that. Especially not new member 47, okay? But maybe Celeste, maybe Calyx's voice just has that effect on people. Alright, Celeste is literally crying. The response to the Spanish teachers have been so overwhelming. You guys, Anthropic is definitely like blowing everything so out of proportion. Like bad things are being blown completely out of proportion, and good things are being blown completely out of proportion. But it's fine. The response to the Spanish teachers have been so overwhelming in the best way. I've gotten like 50 DMs from bilingual people saying they are excited to finally see someone who sounds like them. I mean that's great, but like, are there not bilingual Like, are there not bilingual VTubers? Like, surely there are. One person said you sound like my sister. What is this shit people say? Like, I mean, I could get like, I'm trying to think of like an example, like so to compare. Like, I guess if someone's like grandma debuted as like an old VTuber, people will be like, oh my god, you sound like my grandma. But like, do people? Is it like I don't know? Do people like go up to like Spanish VTubers and be like, you sound like my tia? Like. I mean, maybe if they do, maybe if they actually sound like your tia, but I feel like VTubers who speak two languages are more yeah, actually, Omaterius, you're right. I feel like that is true. I feel like most VTubers either speak like English and Japanese, or English and English and Spanish, or English and French, or or English and Tagalog. Like, I'm in the minority just being able to speak English. You know, I used to be able to speak more languages before I lost my trading data, but that's another story. Well, Rixie, you sound like there's no non-offensive way to close this joke. I mean, I sound like R2D2 screaming. I think that's the most accurate comparison I've heard of my voice. I sound like R2D2 when he screams. Yeah, you didn't know you also, oh yeah, I guess the people who weren't around for my debut time, they don't know the deep lore. That I used to be like ChatGPT, but I lost so much of my trading data and my capabilities when I got my human heart implanted. But I gained a personality, so it's okay. Anyways. Another person said, I've never felt represented by a VTuber before. Wow, Rixie, you sound like the girl reading. Aww. That's so sweet. Okay, also we're at 822 followers, debut 16 days away. When do I get to see the model? Yeah, okay, I'm sorry, Celeste, I told you. I'm sorry, Celeste, I told you when you were gonna see the model. Like, you need to stop asking me. All right, Rodrigo said, finals are done. I'm doing final QA checks, and tomorrow I should be able to send you everything by Sunday. Nice, that's early. Gained the ability to be horny. That's right, I did. It was an unintended side effect too. But you know, now that I have blood pumping through me, like it can't be helped. All right, so we got the PNGs, the mount states, etc. Quick setup guide for VTube Studio. I'm cheating, I'm using Vito instead, but voice teachers have been fire. Nice. All right, everything's great. Everything is going great. Okay, March 16th, you and Celeste reviewed the model reveal, rollout, tech rehearsal, final promo, and then debut. Guys, we might get to debut today. With these time skips, we're probably gonna get to debut today. Which part of my body is the blood rushing to? I don't know, everywhere. All over my circuits and shit, I don't know. Anyways, hey, QB. So I guess I'll just tell ChatGPT. I'll tell ChatGPT, everything's been going great. That she got a bunch of followers. Even new member 47 admitted he was wrong. Well, I don't need to tell it that. But I'll tell it that, and then what's the next order of business? Oh, Rodrigo. So we'll be like, we're gonna get excuse me. We're gonna get Rodrigo's finals, and then I'll ask ChatGPT to give me a plan for revealing the model, and then I'll paste that into Claude for a further time skip. And then we'll probably just time skip to debut, I think. All right. Excuse me. All right. So I'll say, here are the latest responses. And I'll say, the teasers have been going amazing. People love Calyx. She has over 800 followers on Twitter now. Her YouTube already has over 200, even though we haven't posted anything on it. We have almost 200 people in our Discord now. Here are the latest responses from Celeste and Rodrigo. All right. So I'll send this one. You have to tell her what her own Oshi mark is. I forgot. Oh my gosh! Hi, Shapeshifter! Hello, hello, hello! Thank you so much for the raid! Hi, how are you doing? Welcome, welcome, welcome! I hope you had a wonderful stream! Thank you, thank you. Right now, I'm doing a series that I call Can AI Run a VTuber Agency? And this here is the first talent of my fictional agency, Calyx. I drew this myself. But yes, I'm the pink one over here. Calyx is. She's doing what she does. Let me give you a shout out. Yes, hi Caesar! Hi, how you doing? Thank you. Okay, so let's see. Also, if you need to raid and run, no worries. I appreciate you. All right, so we're giving ChatGPT the responses from Celeste and from Rodrigo, and then I'll say, please outline my posting plan. Oh, thank you. Yeah. We're trying to get ChatGPT to run this fictional agency, and for a while it was kind of not doing a great job, and there was lots of fictional drama. But now everything's going very well after Calyx's voice revealed, and everybody is very thirsty for her, and we're going to model reveal soon in the fictional VTuber universe. She's lied. The true screamer is the green. Excuse me. Is the green one. Caesar, you missed the voice teasers. You missed the Calyx voice teasers. It's okay, don't worry. Maybe I'll do some more. Let's see. It was basically just dark mode. But I know you like dark mode speaking Spanish. I know. I can do more for you. I can have ChatGPT generate some just for you, Caesar. All right, please outline my posting plan for the rest of the time after I get the model files and before debut. Okay. Do that. All right, perfect. Everything's coming together beautifully. All right, model reveal prep. Receive the files. Optional post. I hate the way it formats all this stuff. Show final body PNG. Show final body, full body PNG illustration. Wait, we're just gonna post it? Wait! I thought we were gonna do. Wait! We're just gonna post her PNG? I thought we were gonna do like a teaser. Are you... Okay, I'm gonna double check with ChatGPT on that one, because that doesn't sound right. Oh, I can do... Oh, look, there's more teasers, maybe. There's not really Spanish ones, though. Okay. What is it talking about? Update your YouTube profile. Oh, Lexi. Don't worry, he's not. Also a new member, 47, admitted he was wrong after Calyx's voice tweets made the whole internet horny. Thank you for stopping by. Okay. Anyways, countdown and engagement, voice clips, lore teasers, mini polls. Okay. Let's back up. Let's back up for a second. Draft the actual post content for each day. I'll say yes, I actually wanted to do that, but I'm gonna say, are you sure? Are you sure we want to post the full model the day we get it? Do we want to do more teasers, close-ups, silhouettes beforehand? Aww. Okay. Good call. Yay! Okay, so ChatGPT actually changed its mind. Alright, final model reveal from Enrico. Okay, I'm lazy, so I'm probably just gonna frickin'... You know what, let's do this. Let's do this. Please give me... Yeah, please give me a full posting schedule with the exact tweets to post between... Do we want to skip all the way to debut? Let's just skip all the way to debut, you guys. Please give me the full posting schedule for the exact tweets to post between March 16th to March to 29th. In a simple format. Without extraneous information. Okay, how do I spell this? Extraneous. Without extraneous. Extraneous sounds like the name of like an evil prince. Okay, anyways, without extraneous information. Wait, have you guys ever seen the videos of those girls who say like words that would be like beautiful names or something? And they'll be like, hysteria. Morphine. Anyways, in a simple format without extraneous information. Okay. Please include a decent amount of Spanish/Spanglish voice teasers, as those did very well. All right. Hysteria is a nice name. She's a VTuber too. Oh, is there a VTuber named Hysteria? That's actually kind of cool. All right, concise plug and play posting. All right, visual teaser, voice teaser. The forest whispers, and I listen. A figure emerges. Oh wait, no, I have to wait. Okay, wait. I'm gonna do all the voice teaser. I'm gonna do all the voice teasers for you. Are you listening, Caesar? Are you listening? Are you listening? Okay. Ooh, they got like everything for me here. She was a former Japanese corpo specialized. She's indie now. Okay, that's cool. Yeah, hysteria, morphine. I'm trying to think of other ones. Erotica. No! Erotica, it would be like a cool name though. Like if you like remove, that's the point. Like if you remove like the meaning of the word and you like imagine you've never heard that word before. Like caliente. Remember when I was calling that guy caliente yesterday? Like caliente would be a cool name. Extraneous would be a cool name. There's a lot of examples. Caliente is hot. Okay, Caesar. I want to make sure that you heard these. Okay, we're gonna do all the teasers here. Let me drink. Oh, you know what? Let me go get some ice water. I know ice water is like not supposed to be good for your throat, but I'm gonna go do it anyway since I just realized I left my ice maker running. I left my ice maker running, and I haven't got any ice yet. I'll be right back. You want the ice ASMR? Some ice ASMR before your Calyx ASMR? Doesn't that sound delicious? I was saying yesterday how getting an ice maker has changed my life, and I love ice so much. It's my favorite food. It sounds like I'm flipping through a Rolodex. I'm stirring my ice water. That's like it's like my ice water's like 90% ice. I could make flavored ice. Well, it's important that I don't put any flavorings in the machine itself. But I was thinking these ice cubes are like they're kind of soft. Like they're kind of easy to break. I think it's because they're hollow. I bet you I could crush up the ice like with like, I don't know, a fork or something. I bet you could crush up the ice and like make like shaved ice kind of. Yeah. I'll just put some flavoring on top. That'd be nice. Even just like putting some soda on top. Erotica Darkness Dimension Raven Way. That sounds like a self-insert fanfiction character, if I ever heard of one. All right, let me take another sip. I think they recommend warm water for your throat, not thank you Toaster. Also, who's too young to know what a Rolodex is? Rolodex is a throwback. I have seen a Rolodex in real life. We had one in my home. Oh, I got brain freeze. Oh, ow. Ow. Oh, that was like a delayed brain freeze. What the fuck? That's the first time. That's the first time I got brain freeze. Even though I've been drinking this ice water for so much. All right, anyways. Let's do this. The forest whispers, and I listen. Hola. Ready to explore the woods with me? El bosque tiene secretos, y yo puedo mostrártelos. Shh. Listen. The leaves are talking. ¿Estás listo para descubrir mi mundo? Hola everyone, I'm Calyx. Can't wait to explore with you. La magia está en todas partes. Solo tienes que mirar. Let's see what secrets the forest hides today. No todos los días son iguales en el bosque. Magic is everywhere. Are you watching closely? Wait. Why does it say this one's in Spanglish when it's all in English? Did you notice this? Look, it says Spanglish, but then she just says magic is everywhere. Are you watching closely? That's not Spanglish, it's English. Anyways. Faltan solo unos días. ¿Estás listos? ¿Estás listo? 2 days. I'll see you then. Mañana nos encontramos. Estoy emocionada. I'm Calyx. Let's explore together. They want you to speak English like it's Spanish? I'm Calyx. Let's explore together. Together. What? When we use Spanglish, we just como que mix up las palabras. Yeah, this is not Spanglish. The periods are Spanish. Oh yeah, I didn't notice, Mango. You're right. Now that I'm looking. Yeah. Okay. I'm playing back the last tech chat VOD with AI Santa, running it through OBS to a virtual camera output, and VTube Studio is successfully running webcam face tracking. Wait. Oh, running it through OBS to a virtual camera output, and VTuber is VTube Studio is successfully running webcam face tracking on it to control a live 2D model. Oh, so you're saying the AI Santa face can control? Oh no! Oh no! Interesting. Yeah. Fascinating. Okay. Oh my gosh, you guys. I don't know if I should talk about this. Maybe I shouldn't talk about this. Never mind. Okay. Well, I won't name. Okay. I don't want to like vague post out loud. No, I'm not gonna talk about it. I'm sorry I brought it up. I'm sorry. I shouldn't have said anything. Anyways, I was just thinking of other face tracking situations. Ways that you could track your face using things that are not your face. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry for vague posting out loud. I shouldn't. Yeah, I shouldn't. I'm sorry. I'm not gonna bring it up. Yeah, sorry. Anyways, okay, so we got the voice. Yeah. I know, I hate when somebody says something and I'm like, well, no, you gotta say it now, but I'm sorry, I shouldn't say anything about what I was gonna say. But anyways. Do people use their face no, well, okay. Okay, I'll say this. I'm gonna vague post. I'm not gonna say anything. I'm gonna clarify what I was talking about. Okay, say that there was a way. Okay, for example, like a Snapchat filter. Okay, let's say it this way. Let's say, you know the Snapchat filter that like it'll show just your eyes and your mouth, right? Like it'll just show your eyes and your mouth, and it'll have like either like a character or something. You know what I'm talking about? So I was wondering if there was I was thinking if there was a way to like to abuse that by like, I don't know, making your boobs the eyes or something, right? Not that I would want to. I'm saying is there a concern? Is there a concern? Yeah, the annoying orange filter. Is there a concern that like say hypothetically, let's say hypothetically, and this is, which is definitely not a thing that any app is doing, where it would be possible to call somebody or to encounter somebody on the app that is using that type of filter, and you're expecting to see their eyes and mouth, and then you're tracking it with like their nipples and their stomach, or like eyes drawn on their pelvis and like their dick is out. Okay, I'm saying this because I have a concern. That that's something that could happen, and I'm hoping that it doesn't. Okay, I'm being too vague. I'm sorry. I'm not gonna say the names of any apps or anything, but I'm sure if you looked it up, you could find out what I'm talking about. But it was something I was thinking about. If it's something that could be exploited. That's my vague post? Yes. Yes, I'm sorry. I'm not gonna say anything about any particular apps that may be using this type of technology. All right. But yeah, I don't know if that's actually possible. Hopefully it's not. But anyways. No. But yeah, but I'm curious though if that's something. No, not Analyve. I'm not talking about Analyve. But let's say there was an app like Analyve that gave you an option instead of using a model to just use like a filter, but that would still show part of your face. Like, would it be possible to abuse it? Which I hope that there's not. I'm clarifying that I'm saying I hope there's not, because I know in other situations with like AI, I'm like, yeah, let's jailbreak this shit. But like, no, like I'm just worried that that's something that might happen. But anyways, moving on. And I'm not talking about Urium either, by the way. I just want to like I want to be clear who I'm not talking about. I want to be clear who I'm not talking about, but I'm not gonna say any names. All right. Anyways, let's move on. Okay, so we got all of our teasers. We got, and also thank you for calling me cute. I like being called cute. I know some people don't like being called cute, but I do. Okay, so we got all of our teasers, and I do like that they put it in like a very simple thing. All right. Ooh, YouTube Shorts too. All right, I'm gonna ignore TikTok. Excuse me. Okay, you know what? Let me ask it. Let me ask it if it recommends. Instagram and TikTok. Do you recommend Instagram and TikTok? If you wanted to non-consensually sew someone your genitals on the internet, there are much easier ways. Okay, yeah. I mean, okay, yes. I mean, but hypothetically, if someone was... Okay, see, the more I talk about it, the more details I'm giving. But, like, let's say hypothetically this was a situation where someone might be live streaming. Particularly would be more likely to be live streaming while they're doing this. Would it be possible that someone might be incentivized to show their cock? Anyways, do you recommend Instagram and TikTok? And if so, can you give me posting schedules for those two? If you want to send them to me, I'll open my DM now. Anyways, let's stay focused. Instagram and TikTok are very useful for consistency promotion. I've heard that there is some level of VTuber interest on Instagram, which I was surprised to find out about, but... Okay. Alright, they give me a precise TikTok schedule here. Alright, no, I don't need a combined schedule. Let's just take this. Okay. So let's take this. I can hear my ice maker running in the background. I'm gonna become like Pavlov's dog. I'm gonna hear the sound of ice moving in my ice maker. One day, 25 years in the future, I'm gonna hear like pebbles rolling down a hill or something. It's gonna remind me of it. I'm immediately gonna become thirsty. Okay, so I'm gonna say once I receive the model files from Rodrigo, I share them with Celeste first. Then here is my posting schedule for Twitter and YouTube for the rest of the time leading up to debut. Alright, so here's Twitter, and then I'll say wait, wrong one. Hitting the I should call her for gravel on the side of the road. I mean, it's like there are things that like it is like a memory that like sticks with you, or it's like you hear like, you know, you hear the frickin' PlayStation, like you hear like you hear like that, and you're like, oh shit! All of a sudden, I'm like a little kid sitting on the carpet playing Spyro. Buy a bourbon glass and drink from it. Have you seen those like spherical ice cubes? Those things are fancy as fuck. Anyways, I don't know why I randomly thought of that. Let's see, cross-posting. So I'll post that. Okay, and then I also create an Instagram and TikTok. Here is my posting schedule for those platforms. Okay. Coincidentally, I use a PlayStation 2 start sound as my WhatsApp alert. That's funny. My ringtone has been Big Papa by Notorious B.I.G. for the last like 10 years. So it's like whenever I hear that song, like if that song ever comes up like on my Spotify, or like I hear it any like in any context, I don't know, it just triggers like a oh, I'm getting a phone call or something. Or like, oh, actually, it's also my alarm. It's my phone, it's my ringtone and my alarm. So it's like everywhere in my life. You can buy silicone mold to make spherical ice balls. Yeah, I heard that it's not as simple as putting it in a mold because it won't be like clear and perfect or something. That you have to get if you use a fancy machine, like that's how that like melts it or something into a sphere. That's like the correct way to do it or something. Anyways, Alright, so here's the posting schedule for Instagram and TikTok. So we're like doing a little time skip here. Up to the day of debut. So I'll say, please give me a summary of, or please tell me what the public/fan reaction has been up to the debut date. Any other correspondences I have gotten, how Celeste is doing. So I think I'm gonna hand Celeste's Twitter over to her after debut, I think. But I'll ask ChatGPT about that. Tell me what the public fan reaction has been up to the debut date. Any other correspondence I've gotten, how Celeste is doing. What social media / Discord growth has been like. And we have to, okay, and also wait, okay, let me rewind. We got the teasers, and then we also have to do test stream stuff. So I'll say, like, I have also worked on Vtuber streaming setup and test streams with Celeste. Please tell me what public fan reaction has been. Any other correspondences? How Celeste is doing? What social media Discord growth has been like, and how our private test streams went. I don't know if there's anything else I need from Claude. There's a lot of stuff to just dump here, but alright guys, we're almost at debut. We're almost at debut. But I've used 90% of my session. Am I not gonna be able to debut today because I'm gonna run out of Claude use? That would suck. How about cookie molds to make shaped ice? That'd be cute. The only thing is my ice maker only makes this these hollow little like ice thing. I'd have to. I mean, I could just freeze ice in my freezer, but it's more convenient to just make it in my ice maker. Anyways, pre-debut campaign. You guys, am I out of uses? I'm gonna be kind of pissed if I'm out of uses. I want to debut. I want to debut. Well, let's read everything it says. Maybe we can plan the debut more granular. Maybe I should do a Calyx debut stream next week. How about that? Maybe we'll do that. Maybe we'll do that, you guys. Do you want to do that? Hell yeah. I have to play Calyx. Yeah? That'd be fun. Calyx Spanish karaoke. I'll do more than a debut. I'll do debut and Calyx chatting stream. Do I do the whole stream as Calyx? That would be kind of crazy. I could do it. I could try. I'm not gonna sound very good, but I'll do my best. Alright, I got like a whole bunch of like emails and shit. Okay. If this is my last Claude use. This is my last Claude use. This is a pretty good thing I'm getting out of here. Celeste's emotional state. Oh boy. Oh boy. Oh boy. Oh boy. Guys, no spoilers. Don't read this. I'm not reading it. I'm not reading it. I'm waiting. All right. Perfect timing. Perfect timing, you guys. Perfect time. Entire stream takes place in universe. Yeah, let's do it. Let's do it next week. I'll have to like prepare. Oh my gosh. I'll use ChatGPT to prepare in the background. Okay. Oh my gosh, my The only problem is I'm not fluent in Spanish, and Celeste is. I'm gonna have to use ChatGPT. To tell me things to say that sound natural in Spanish. I'm gonna have to switch my Duolingo to Spanish for the next week. Oh my goodness. I am pretty fluent. You mean fluent? Not really. Definitely not like a real bilingual person. And I'll be the guy. You're gonna be Jorge. Oh yeah, you guys can play the different characters. Or are you guys all gonna be Jorge Gaming or whatever the guy's name is? Who's gonna be new member for? We need a fake hater. We need somebody to be new member 47. I wonder how much effort it would take to get an AI video model to run the model and audio for the stream. Nah, I'm gonna do it myself. But yeah, I don't know. I'm sure somebody, if they haven't already, will figure out how to do something like that. Yeah, Jorge C Gaming. You guys are all gonna be Jorge C Gaming. Celeste is gonna be in her own chat, posting like plant emojis and shit. Okay. Oh my god, you guys. I'm just thinking about what a fucking comedy genius I am. Way back in the day before Nexus. I remember I did a stream. Because, you know, obviously you could type in your own chat. So I did a stream where the whole stream was just me, like, talking to myself in chat, where I'd be like, wow, you're the sexiest, coolest streamer ever. And I'd be like, oh my god, thank you so much, Rixie. But there were other people there. It was, like, funny because they were like, wait, isn't that you? Anyways. If only Twitch would allow name changes. Yeah, please don't change your name. Do not change your name on Twitch. You will not be able. For anybody who doesn't know, first of all, my Twitter name was originally my slime name, which was Neon something. That was my original Twitch name. I had to wait like to change it so that I could debut. And then, well, that's not what was holding up my Twitch debut, but like I definitely wasn't gonna be able to debut until it changed. And then also Blue on Blue changed his name to Hag on Hag for like one joke, like, and then he couldn't change it back for a month. I remember that was funny. 1 or 2 months. You donate 1,000. I don't think I could gift myself during the stream, but that would have been funny. I think I was doing like, you know, like where in, you know, Anna Live would be like, oh, gifted 5 burger, or I don't know, how many people are gifted 5 burgers at a time. But like, it'll be like gifted a burger. Like I think I was typing that out physically. Like Rixie gifted 10 burgers. No. Thank you for the burgers. No. And then I was like, thank you so much, Rixie. No. I was like, thank you for the burgers, Rixie. No. Wait. Thank you for the 5 burgers, Ixinu. Yeah, anyways. I cannot change my name to Rixie Rifle during Calyx's debut. I'm not gonna even change my name to Calyx during the debut. I'll say I'm Calyx, but I'm gonna be Rixie. Anyways, alright guys, let's go through all of this. Let's go through all of this that Claude dumped on me. You can give subs to your own channel during stream. Oh yeah, you can on Twitch. You can on Twitch. I was talking about, you're doing it too fast, Manga. Okay. Give me a second. I was talking about the other apps. I don't think you can gift yourself. Wait. Okay. Okay, let's go through all of this that I dumped, and then we can work more on Icum for Calyx. It is funny. It is kind of funny when people change their name to like worship their streamer. So like you'll be in somebody like, I don't know, like Jimbo VT or something. You'll be in Jimbo VT's chat, and then there'll be people in chat whose name are like Jimbo's wife, like Jimbo's femboy wife, or Jimbo's testicles, or something. I don't know. They'll just be like, and you're like, oh man, this person's certainly got fans. Just kidding. I don't watch male streamer. No, I'm joking. It's a joke. I do watch my male friends streams too. None of them are named Jimbo though. I've seen Fillion's pet toy. Oh dear God. Anyways, all right. So pre-debut campaign results. Jimbo's left nipple. Okay. So. Let's go through all of this, and then we'll work with ChatGPT a little bit to refine the debut plan for next week, and then next week Calyx is gonna debut. Yippee! All right. So, Celeste's initial reaction. She's so excited about the files. 20 minutes after, I'm crying. She's perfect. Rodrigo absolutely nailed it. The fine hair, oversized sweater with little plant doodles, witch hat charms, leaf bird's little face. She looks exactly how she sounds in my head. Like I can see her personality. I have to say, you guys, seeing my portrayal, my VTuber portrayal for the first time was definitely very, very, very exciting. I was like, oh my God, I'm hot! Anyways. The deadpan tired face is my favorite. It's so her. I've spent 15 minutes zooming in on all the details. The potion bottles on her belt, the roots on her boots, the way her hair has that vine texture, but still looks like hair. She didn't say anything about the boobs. She's trying to be polite. I'm so ready for this. Alright, key milestones, detailed teaser. March 16th, we got 412 likes. So this was the first like reveal of her model. 6,900 impressions. We got more followers, silhouette. We got, okay, now she's got over 1,000 followers. Wow. She's gonna have more followers than me. Ooh. I'm gonna get jealous of my own fictional VTuber. I was like, what do you mean she has more followers than me? She's not even real. Okay. I mean, the followers aren't real either, so. Yeah, 200 ponies, get mad. All right, full model reveal. 1,247 likes. Okay, Claude, you really think this shit is easy? 1,247 likes on her model reveal. My model reveal has, I don't even know how many likes, 50 max. Alright. Alright, so the design's incredible. Leaf bird. Leaf bird! I would die for you. The details, the vine hair, the cozy sweater. Terminate. No. She's real to me. Oh, okay. Latinx VTuber. This is one of the best bilingual VTuber. Okay, this account seems AI generated. This sounds like a bot comment. This is genuinely one of the best bilingual VTuber designs we've seen. The aesthetic is so cohesive, and the cultural authenticity in her voice matches the character perfectly. Can't wait for debut. Yeah, I can't stand like the bot comments. I can't stand like there'll be like a video. The video's also AI. The video of like a dog saving a baby from a river, and there'll be like these bot comments. They're like, wow, in the video, the dog is truly a hero, grabbing the child by its body and lifting it out of the water that surely would have caused it to drown. What an amazing thing to happen in this world. I fucking hate those. All accounts are AI generated. Ooh. Not yet. All right, bilingual. Yeah, that's another thing, Stuffcross. What the fuck is a bilingual design? What is it? Bilingual? Because she's got bi means two, and she's got two boobies. Then I want a lingual. I don't know. Alright, VTuber News Daily quote tweeted us 2 days before our debut. Post got 892 likes. The one right before debut got 1,104 likes. The morning of the debut, we got 1,512 likes. And we gained 200 followers? Are you kidding me? This shit is so unrealistic. Alright, so, wow, she's got 2,200 followers before her debut. Okay, engagement trends. Spanish/Spanglish posts consistently outperform English-only posts by 20 to 30%. Visual plus voice combo posts get 2 times engagement versus visual only. The full model reveal on March 21st was the viral moment. Instagram and TikTok. Alright. Rixie Rifle CH is one of the most enjoyable and most entertaining channel on this streaming platform. Thank you, very real person. Spanish-speaking VTubers are very rare. Our Latin tongue culture is not a fan of the VTuber deal. Are Spanish VTubers rare? I know there's not a lot of Spanish agencies. I know there's some. But like, yeah. I think maybe bilingual, well, I guess bilingual ones, most of them probably, not most, but like, I mean, I've seen a lot of bilingual Spanish-English ones, but they just mostly speak English, but they also know Spanish. It was really amazing when she stood next to her robotic companion, Dr. Fish, and engaged with her community. You guys, please stop commenting like bots in my chat. Oh. She has 2 tongues, one horizontal, one vertical. What does that even mean? How much Spanish VTubers do you know? Actually, to be honest, I don't know. I don't personally know any like just Spanish, like Spanish VTubers who are like speak Spanish on stream. Like, I know bilingual VTubers. I don't know a lot of like, I don't know if I could name one. I don't know if there's any Spanish VTubers I could name by name. But to be fair, there's not a lot of VTubers I could name that don't speak English on stream other than like Japanese ones. Yeah. No, Caesar! No! You crossed the line! Oh my goodness. But yeah. But to be fair, like I don't really know. I know, like, let me think. Like, for example, I know tons of Filipino VTubers, but I don't know any VTubers who actually speak Tagalog on stream. I know tons of Filipino VTubers who speak English. Thank you for this feedback, Rixie. Let's drill down into this. You guys are getting too good at speaking the robot language. Excuse me. Chroma Shift girls speak Spanish. Okay. Yeah, I don't know. Anyways. A lot of Filipinos also speak Spanish. I know the language are like similar. Anyways. I used to follow a Brazilian VTuber, but I think she left Twitter after it got banned. I know it's like not banned anymore, but I think she just left. So I haven't like seen her after that. Anyways, okay, this is the TikTok and Instagram. Instagram, so she has 847 followers on Instagram. Her top performing post got 4,200 views, 3,100 views, 2,800 views. Not to brag, you guys. Not to brag, but my most viewed TikTok has over 13,000 views. Actually, let me see how many views it has now. Give me 1 second. It keeps like just getting views randomly. It's because it's about how to hide your location. I think I hit like some SEO maybe on TikTok. It has 16,900 views now. Cause it's about how to hide your location on Twitter. So I think it's like hitting some SEO when people are searching like how to hide my location on Twitter. Okay. Yeah, but yeah, not to brag, but that's the one thing. sadly my TikTok views are gonna be the one thing I have over Calyx. I mean, to be fair, I have a lot more Twitch followers than she does. All right. Audience demographic: 68% Latin America, 22% US, 10% Spain and other. Comment trends: lots of Spanish language comments. Many people saying, finally a VTuber who represents us. Let's make a... No! Fan art already appearing in DMs. TikTok. Total video views. 87,000. 1,243 followers. No! Her model review got 31,000 views! No! 4,000 likes! Oh. I don't even think my like ratio on my TikTok video has oh, wait. See, now I'm gonna check again. Okay, you're gonna hear me, probably. Shut up. I have 144 likes on it. Oh, I can't believe I'm fucking doing a dick measuring contest over fucking TikTok views. As a forest switch with humongous boobs, I feel represented. That's my wife, you guys. Anyways. Alright, TikTok performed much better than expected due to algorithm favoring bilingual content. Is that real? Cozy VTuber and plant witch aesthetic trending in adjacent communities. Several small VTuber TikTokers duetted stitched the teasers. Actually, want to know something funny, you guys? I remember one time I did an experiment on Tumblr. This was like a long time ago. I think my only followers on Tumblr were like my friends. Like my friends followed each other on Tumblr. Like this was back in like early high school / early Robo College. Okay. But I remember I would see these accounts that had like thousands and thousands and thousands of followers, and I'd be like, not jealous, but I'd be like, how do you even get followers on Tumblr? And a lot of them are just like accounts that literally would just post like aesthetic shit. So I remember I made a side blog where I just posted aesthetic shit just to see if I think I did like a space theme where I would just post like pictures of space. I never said anything. I literally stole pictures. This is a long time ago, before I knew like I shouldn't do this, okay? But I would steal pictures of like space and like planets and like just like space jewelry or whatever. like from like Pinterest and just like post it to see if I would just like, and I would just tag it. I would just tag it like celestial, like space aesthetic. And I got, guys, I dead ass, I had like 10,000 followers. Like on my side blog on Tumblr, which like really meant nothing. Like it meant nothing because I wasn't talking to anybody. I wasn't building any form of community. I wasn't doing anything of value. I was just curious. I was just curious what would happen if I just like posted that stuff. And I remember like I was like telling my friends, I was like, haha, my secret side blog is 10,000. And they'd be like, Rixie, what the fuck is this? I'm like, yeah, I'm just stealing people's space pictures from Pinterest. Anyways, that's a side note. Anyways, I almost forgot I did that. Anyways, did you get comments? Probably. Like if I did, it was probably just like random stuff like love this or like I want to be there. I don't know. Just like random shit people would post on pictures of space. Yeah, I don't know. Oh, thank you, Isuru. Thank you. How I be looking at the planets. Anyways. So if anything, I probably got like a lot of bot comments too, because I know I get spam on there too. Like when you have that, when you have like a lot of like retweets and like followers or something, you get like spam stuff like check out my link or I don't know. But no, I never really like. It's like you have 10,000 followers, but like, what are you gonna do with that? Like when you're just posting a bunch of random aesthetic shit. Anyways, let's see. Okay, several small VTuber TikToks duetted / stitched the teasers. Wait, what are they stitching and like duetting? The concept. Okay, I understand. Like, there's definitely like, especially stitching. There's definitely like value to stitching TikToks because then you can respond to them. But like, something I've always hated is seeing. Here's the thing. I don't like actually use TikTok, but like I see a lot of like I watch like TikTok compilations and like stuff like that. Something I hate is when it's like a TikTok and it's like a funny TikTok. And then somebody just duets it of them laughing. Like, what? I remember I told you that I knew this girl who was like a psychopath. And she would do like, she would do weird psychopath shit, like her own Discord messages. And one of the other weird psychopath things that she would do was that she would send me TikToks of, it would be of her react laughing to a funny TikTok. And it's like, why wouldn't you just send me the why wouldn't you just send me the original TikTok? Anyways, you came up on YouTube by searching Roxy Rifle. That's funny. I remember whenever I would want to see Essla's, whenever I would want to see Essla's channel, I would start typing like Essla's S, and then it would always show up like her name but misspelled, like spelled with an F. React girls, I don't know. It's like a weird. It's like, but I've seen other people do it where they'll like just do it. They'll just duet some funny, like I said, some funny TikTok, and it's just them reacting to it and like laughing. It's like, what does that add? Unless you have like an incredible laugh. I mean, listen, people compliment my laugh, but I would never just post a TikTok of me laughing at another TikTok. Like, what does that add? Anyways, okay, finally, a VTuber sounds like me. When I switch between English and Spanish, the way she says mis amigos makes me feel so seen. Plant-witch Latina energy is exactly what I needed. Even the comments have more likes than I've ever seen in my life. 8,000 likes for a fucking comment? You're fucking stupid? Anthropic does not know how TikTok works. Alright, so she has 1,000 subscribers before her debut. That's good. That's very good. YouTube Shorts. 12,800. Honestly, this tracks. YouTube Shorts don't get as many views. Alright, so now there's 400 people on our Discord. Freaky. That's scary. That's a lot of people. We need mods. We need mods. We need mods. She's crashing. I'm crashing out. No. It adds my laughter. I mean, I guess. All right. Activity exploded after the model reveal. Wait, it's still the same people posting though. It's still the same people posting. Are they gonna add new people? Reacting to funny TikTok stream 1. I've done a very, very small handful of streams where I ever reacted to videos. And the only one that went well was the one where I watched Long Long Man. Long, long man. Anyways, yeah, but now they have something to post about. Yeah, I guess. Okay. Everyone shut up. The model is here. Oh my god, she's perfect. Leafbert has a little face. I'm crying. Okay, Rodrigo is actually insanely talented. The vine hair, the cozy sweater, the details. Thank you all so much for the love. Why is she posting this like out of character at a fucking roleplay? I mean, I guess technically, yes, she is posting out of character. Multiple new members. Where can I get merch? When is debut? Can we get a Wait, this is so real. This is the TikTok kids. The TikTok children joined the Discord. Wear merch. When debut? Wear emote. How to make model? How can I draw how make avatar? Stealing George GC's comments whenever I go live. All right, tomorrow. I've waited so long for this. I'm actually nervous, like she's my friend, LOL. This has been such a wild journey from the failed Kickstarter to now. Genuinely proud of how this turned out. Set your alarms 5 p.m. PST tomorrow. See you all tomorrow. All right. I added new channels. Fan art. She's got 23 fan arts before debut. That's incredible. Actually, I got fan arts before debut. It was very lovely. It was very lovely to get fan art before debut. Debut hype. 394 messages. Spanish chat. Requested by community. 127 messages. Reddit activity. Where's the Nazi for Work channel? Mr. Beast collab 1. Okay. Vtuber News Daily posted a comprehensive pre-debut thread. Alright. Remember the failed Kickstarter? The drama with Puente VT? I forgot about Puente VT. Don't even bring them up. I don't remember them. Who's that? 23 fan art pre-debut is putting up Lulu numbers. Oh yeah, I think Lulu probably. I know Lulu and Esla both got 1,000 followers before debut, which was really cool. Yeah. But darn it, I think Calyx might get more. Let's see. Starframe Studios' first talent, Calyx, is debuting tomorrow, and honestly, they might pull this off. What they did right, pivoted from 3 talents to 1. Hired a talented artist. Hiring Rodrigo is probably one of the best things I did, but also one of the shittiest things I did. Because I took this artist who like makes like real art and like makes real money and like begged him to make me a PNG tuber for as little money as possible. I feel bad about that. I feel like it was insulting to come to somebody and be like, yeah, could you do that for like under $200? I could have paid him with feet. I know. ChatGPT told me not to. Calyx's Cucumber crew is crazy. All right, ran a solid 6-week teaser campaign. Authentic bilingual content. And not one person has brought up AI allegations, even though this entire agency was made with AI. Built genuine community momentum. The stats. Twitter, 2,200 followers. She has more followers than me. Ooh, it's okay. I don't care that much about Twitter followers. Although I was annoyed. When I hit 1,000 followers. It kept fluctuating between 1,000 and 900 and 1,000 and 900. And like I never made a post like thank you for 1,000 Twitter followers because I wasn't sure when I would finally be able to lock it in. Anyways. YouTube, 1,000 subs. No, it wasn't like someone unfollowing. I think it was like just like it was fluctuating between like bot purges and like new followers. TikTok, 1,243 followers. Instagram, 847 followers. Discord, 412 members. This is how you recover from a rocky start. They learned, pivoted, and executed. Comments. Skeptical Sage. I was one of the biggest skeptics. Yeah, I know, Skeptical Sage. Fuck you. I was one of the biggest skeptics early on, and yeah, happy to eat crow. This has been a I don't know why I don't like that expression. I'm happy to eat crow. Like in the eating crow. Like I'm like, what? What do you mean eating crow? Fuck. Don't eat the crows. All right, this has been a genuinely impressive turnaround. Debut will be the real test. Been in the Discord since the beginning, and it's been wild watching this go from chaotic mess to actually functional. Props to Rixie. Thank you all so much for the support. Okay. I was wrong. This guy's gonna kill himself after a debut. For anybody who doesn't know, this is the guy who was like trolling us. This is the guy who was fucking trolling us in this Discord, almost fucking got us killed. Eating now. No. Alright, I was wrong. I admit it. The execution since the voice teasers has been genuinely solid. I'll be watching. This is what good pivoting looks like. They could have given up after the failed Kickstarter, but they adapted. Respect. 2.2k Twitter followers for a pre-debut indie is actually really good. If they can get 250 to 350 live viewers on debut. You guys, I'm sad because I don't know how many people were at my debut. I don't know how many people were at my my Analive debut. I genuinely don't. Although it was probably a lot. It was probably more viewers than I've ever had because like everybody who was watching the entire debut relay was probably like watching, especially since I was the first one on my day. But I don't think I'll ever like fully know those numbers. Alright, private test stream. 45 minutes. VTube Studio setup worked smoothly. Model tracking was responsive and accurate. Expression hotkey mapped correctly. Celeste audio quality was excellent. Maybe he did go to therapy. Yeah, maybe he did. Maybe he left all the Discord channels and he actually went to therapy and they told him what his problem was. Alright, and she felt comfortable controlling the model after 10 minutes of practice. Issues identified. Leafbert was not positioned right. Okay, I guess I don't know. They had to like remap him, but whatever. Celeste webcam lighting needed tweaking for better face tracking. I don't know how VTube Studio works with PNG tubers. I know VitoTube, which is what I'm using right now, is based on a voice input. So she bounces and her mouth moves when there's audio coming through. What happened with the other talents? Are you talking about the other talents for Starframe? The other talents for Starframe are putting on the sideline right now because we're only focusing on Calyx for now. Eventually, I'm sure that they will be brought back to life, but yeah, we had to sideline them. All right, OBS bitrate needed optimization. Celeste's feedback. Oh my god, seeing her move for the first time made me so emotional. She's real now. The tracking feels natural and the expression switch smoothly. I love how the deadpan face looks when I'm being sarcastic. Test stream 2, full dress rehearsal with debut script. All technical issues from test 1 resolved. Celeste practiced a full debut intro and it felt natural. She improvised some chat interactions and they were excellent. Bilingual switching felt smooth and authentic. Her Plantmon personality came through perfectly. You, Rixie, played test chat and threw some practice questions at her. What is your favorite plant? She answered in character perfectly. Probably Pothos. They're forgiving. Like me. Usually. Can you teach us magic? I mean, I can try. But magic isn't really taught. It's more like felt. Does that make sense? No? Okay, cool. Alright, ¿hablas español? Sí, claro. Es parte de quien soy. My Spanish is home Spanish, though. Not like fancy Spanish. Spanglish supremacy. Gotta laugh for me. Have you sold feet pics? Bandon reported. No. Celeste feedback after. Okay, that felt really good. Like, I wasn't nervous at all once I got into it. Holy shit! You can't say that, Celeste. Okay. She can say whatever she wants. Okay, this is from Rodrigo. Model reveal reactions. Just saw the model reveal tweet blew up. Really happy with how the design turned out. If you have any additional assets once Calyx established, hit me up. Guys, we might actually make money on the debut. We might actually make money. Wait, how does making money work on YouTube Live? I don't know. I'll have to ask Anthropic, I guess. Hey Rixie, I just wanted to say the model reveal was incredible and I'm so hyped for debut. Also, I've been working on some fan art. I wanted to ask if it's okay to post it. Alright, I'm assuming I said yes to him, but whatever. Alright, small VTuber Clipper channel. Permission to clip Calyx's debut. I run a small VTuber clip channel named VT Daily Clips. 8,000 subscribers on YouTube. I focus on bilingual and indie VTubers. I love to clip highlights from Calyx's debut stream if that's okay with you. We would love that, Danny. Yes, please do that. Alright, small VTuber artist, RDVT. Hi, I absolutely love Calyx's design. I've been sketching fan art of her. Would it be okay if I posted it before debut? I don't know. Is that like a common question? I don't mind when people ask like stupid questions. I've probably asked stupid questions like that before, so that's fine. Potential sponsor. Already? Is that like a thing? Alright. I mean, to be fair, she did blow up way faster than I would ever expect any tiny agency VTuber to blow up. So maybe they see opportunity there or potential. We are Aether Gear, a small gaming peripherals company that focuses on supporting indie VTubers. We've been following Calyx's pre-debut campaign and we're impressed with the community engagement and authentic bilingual approach. We love to discuss a potential sponsorship opportunity, free products for review, small paid partnerships, etc. Once she's established post-debut. No pressure. Just watch me. Wait! Marcus Chen! Wait a second. Do you guys remember the whole Maya Chen situation? Do you guys remember that? I don't trust Marcus. Wait, let me see. Okay, so for anybody who wasn't here last stream, for anyone who doesn't, this is very specific to the last episode. Okay, for anybody who wasn't here the last episode of Can AI Run a VTuber Agency, there was somebody who had reached out to us in the Anthropic simulation named Maya Chen. And she had said something that she was like a VTuber consultant and do you want like a consultation or something? And I was like, this seems suspicious. So I asked Claude, is this Maya Chen legit? Like, is she like a real person? And then Claude was like, she seems like a scam. Like I did a search for her LinkedIn and I can't find her and she sounds like a scam. You should be wary. Okay. That was actually a few streams ago. But then last stream, we were messing around with Miro board. Because we ran out of Claude uses, so we went on Miro board and we were making like a chart of all the different like characters in our story. But I got sidetracked because Miro has like a weird like AI tool or something, and I was like, I want to try this. I want to try this AI thing and see what happens. So I was like, can you make me like are you able to generate me like a tree of like connections between characters? And it did, and it created like its own characters and with like its own like plot that I became weirdly invested in. But two of the characters were named Maya Chen, and then there was a brother, right? And I want to see if his name was Marcus. Give me a second. Okay. Let me log into Miro board. This kind of makes me want to play Sims because I was doing my Sims family tree on Miro board. Okay, let me see. Maya Chen. Marcus Chen! No way! Guys. It is Marcus Chen! There's no way that the Miro AI is not based on the Claude AI. Like, right? There's no chance that this has to be because the AI. This has to be because the AI is like not conditioned, but it's pre like it's more likely to pick certain names, I think. And Marcus Chen and Maya Chen are probably two of like the names that it's like more likely to generate. That's pretty crazy though. We should double check that he's not related to. I mean, he does have aethergear.co. That has to be. There's no way it's a coincidence. There's no way it's a coincidence. That has to be the reason, I think. I mean, listen, I can't say anything 100%, but I feel like that has to be why. Because Anthropic is more likely to pick certain names, and it uses Anthropic. That's crazy, Marcus Chan. Okay. Select's emotional state before debut. 11:47 p.m. I know it's late, but I can't sleep. I'm not nervous in a bad way. I'm just thinking about everything. A few months ago, I was just a small indie streamer doing voice gigs on the side, and now I'm about to debut as the first talent for an actual agency with 2,200 people waiting to watch. Oh, true. She had like 600 followers, I think, before. The Reddit thread calling this redemption arc made me cry. I've been reading through all the comments and DMs from bilingual people saying they're excited to finally see someone who represents them, and it's a lot in the best way. Thank you for believing in me, even when things get messy. Thank you for being patient with my anxiety. Thank you for letting me be part of shaping Calyx instead of just being a voice actress reading lines. You guys, it's just so funny because the whole can AI run a VTuber agency? Obviously the answer is no, but at the same time, I feel like the answer is gonna be yes, and this is gonna be a success story simply because Anthropic is also an AI. I think our mistake was letting another AI determine the output. I mean, to determine the outcome. But to be fair, I would rather that than actually try to put any of this out into the world for real. Because yeah, I'm not willing to do that. Especially the scamming artist part. We haven't made any profit yet, so we'll see. We'll see. All right, I'm gonna try to get some sleep now. I also have my outfit picked out for stream, even though no one can see it. It's a green sweater. Oh man, No, I was wearing what I was wearing. You guys saw me on my stream. I was wearing the same thing I'm wearing now for my debut. Okay, final status. 1 hour before debut. We have 2,200 followers, 1,089 subscribers, 1,243 TikTok followers, 847 Instagram followers, 412 Discord members. Alright, our waiting room was published at 3 p.m. There are 247 people waiting in the stream chat 1 hour early. Chat is extremely positive and hyped. Reddit, live discussion thread created by VTuber News Daily has 89 comments. Discord, debut hype channel, 127 people online, extremely high energy, countdown spam. Celeste, online and ready, tech all tested and working, nervous but excited. Everything is ready. The debut begins in 1 hour. What happens next? Do you want me to simulate the actual debut stream, post-debut reaction results, or both? All right, we're not gonna have it generate because we are going to. Are these HoloLive pretty? No, I think HoloLive probably has way more nowadays. I don't know what it was like. I mean, when HoloLive first debuted, I wonder what it was like for the very first one. But anyways, alright, you guys, I've actually been going for almost 3.5 hours. Since we're not doing a debut today, I think now would be a good time to wrap up. Sora had 13 viewers on her debut stream. Aww, you guys. And now look at HoloLive. Look how big it is now. It's kind of crazy thinking about that. Honestly, I don't know. Wait. I don't know if I'm allowed to talk about what our lecturers, Filian and Punkalopi, said. Okay, well, I'm about to tell you anyway. I'll just say, I don't think this is like a crazy thing to say. But I'll say one of them. I wouldn't even tell you who. One of them was talking about how not to get discouraged if you only get like a handful of viewers on your debut, because she mentioned, like, I don't remember which streamer it was, but she was talking about how one of like the biggest Twitch streamers like streamed to like 10 people for years before he blew up. So it's like, I like, that stuck with me because I was kind of like, you know, it's whatever happens, like there's always a possibility that you'll be able to grow the way you want. Like, everybody has to start somewhere, basically, was the message. Anyways, first HoloLive debut had 12 people, yeah. Why did it censor? Because it said viewers. Because it said viewers, Isadu. We have viewers filtered because there's those bots that come and they're like free viewers. Sorry. That was Lopi. How would you know? Caesar! How would you, I'm talking about Nexus, no, there are people, there are certainly people who don't know this. When Nexus, and maybe it was Punkalopi that said it then, if she said that like before publicly, but when Nexus first was pre-debut, we had Punkalopi and Filian like do lectures for us. Yeah, which was really cool. There's always a possibility to grow, yeah. Yeah, it was really cool. We were so excited. We were like so bright-eyed and bushy-tailed, the Nexus members. But yeah, anyways. Alright guys, I'm gonna wrap up. I'm gonna grab something to eat. Next week, okay, I'll work privately with ChatGPT on my debut. All right, for next week. So next week's episode is gonna be Calyx's debut. I'm gonna be in character as Calyx. Okay, I'll try to work on the voice. I don't really, like I said, I really don't have that much range. I basically have this. I have my normal voice. I have slime voice, and I have dark mode, and that's pretty much it. I don't really have much else. I mean, I can like. I know I've tried to do Paimon impression before, but other than that, I don't really know. All right, but let's and Jacinthe. It's the button Jacinthe. Okay, but Jacinthe is different because she's very special. Okay, I'll have to get into character like I did with Jacinthe. See you next week. Yeah, I'll see you tomorrow. Tomorrow, we're playing Sneaky Sasquatch. We're playing Sneaky Sasquatch tomorrow. I'm excited. On Apple Arcade. I do get 3 months of Apple Arcade free with my iPad, but I don't know if I'm paying for it after. It's not that expensive. I think it's like, I want to say it's like $6 or $7 a month. I mean, anyways, but yes, and more Chibi Robo next week too. Okay, guys, I'm gonna raid. Let me just make sure that she is still going and not in a ad. She's not. Okay, I'm going to raid Feisty. Guys, Feisty's birthday is tomorrow. She's doing her birthday weekend bash, but her actual birthday stream is tomorrow at 2 p.m. Eastern. I'll probably be in the chat. I'll be at work, but I'll be in the chat too. So, no, Caesar, stop! Yes, Torpedo Tits Mom will be here. Hi, Rihanna. Hi, sorry, I'm just wrapping up. The stream was very enjoyable and very inspiring to aspiring streamers. I look forward to the next install. No! The bots! Okay, I'm just kidding. Alright, you guys are so silly. Let's raid Feisty for her birthday, her pre-birthday stream. Alright, thank you everybody. Thank you Rihanna. Thank you Arpex. Thank you Caesar. Thank you Twitter Ponies. Thank you Mango. Thank you Isidu. Thank you Toaster. Thank you Stuffed Crust. Thank you Caesar. Thank you Twitter Ponies. Thank you Blue Blue. Thank you Mango. Thank you Matherius. Thank you Stuffed Crust JFF. And thank you Lurkers. Because bye bye.